Thank you for joining in. You're just in time for us to continue the ongoing adventures of our Discord colony, getting absolutely bodied by a combination of unfortunate circumstances, bad or unfortunate RNG, and an incompetent player being me. It's quite the combination. And we had a few things that I think have taught me more about how this game works, like some of the mechanics, because infections keep happening, not infestations, but infections from wounds. And I think what we can assume is that there is some kind of thing going on in this game where if you have a hospital bed, it treats the whole room as a hospital. And I think what's happening here is that the presence of like these bug corpses, need to haul these things out. I think like because the whole room has stuff that's not good, I think that is like increasing the whole room's fill factor. Normally you can see that, but we can't. Oh, not that. We can't see this room. Oh, now we can. Now we can. Yeah, cleanliness very dirty. So this is considered, oh, it's not considered a hospital, but it's considered a barracks. And it's considered one big room. The way I thought it would work is that it would be like, oh, as long as there's like not gross stuff too close, it should be fine. But no, the whole room, it's like if there's like corpses in the corner, then the whole room is tainted, and it's like it's like an even filth value spread evenly across the board. Not one of those cases where, oh, it's like, you know, it's more it's like I thought it was going to be more like the this is the beauty factor. So beauty is more localized. So like this over here, like that's kind of, that doesn't look very nice. This over here doesn't look very nice. This guy does. This doesn't, for obvious reason. So I think that's what's going on here. I think. I was too good for it. No. Oh, well, no. Well, the thing that was confusing is because we couldn't do this last time, but we did do a few things. We closed off some other rooms. We walled that off, for instance. I think that's what allowed us to see the room stats because we couldn't use this last time. So, anyway, so that's going to inform some decisions here to get some of these corpses out of here. And we don't have a lot of colonists that can clean, but we're going to want to do that. Of course, we're eventually going to need like a specific, like a room. We're also going to need a room for hospitals, for medical areas and whatnot. Because, yeah, Farfanugan is the one who got messed up. Jim's okay. Jim's injured, but he'll be fine. Farfanugan got that infection. Oh, he hasn't been treated yet. Let's see. Hasn't been treated, really. 43 to 43. That's actually pretty good, though. Yeah, let's see if Farfanugan can pull through. We lost El Gaso last time, which was awful. It was a shitty, not a shitty, but a very good raid. It was a dude with a shotgun, and he literally never missed. Every single time he fired, he hit somebody, and he just straight up murdered El Gaso. So he never missed. He had a shooting skill of 6. But he hit every shot, and it was like, god damn. God damn. All right, so who's our medical guy? Is it Jim? Jim's our medical guy. All right, Jim, I'm gonna have you tend to our friend Farfanugan. Let's see. How are we doing medicine wise? We got 60 medicine. I'm gonna have us. Yeah, let's use the real medicine on Jim, the good stuff. Tend to your boy. There we go. Was it plague? Plague was also getting us. Nobody has ever lived the plague in this year's with this year's RimWorld plays, but infections have been really bad for this colony in particular. For one game, so what game is it? It's sweet of you to say, Lime. I appreciate you, Lime. Lime, you were a beacon of positivity in the stream on Saturday. I don't know if you could tell, but I was kind of feeling like shit on Saturday, man. Like, and this, I'm not trying to call people out. I don't know if, you know, I don't know who's watching right now, so I'm not trying to, like, you know, I'm not gonna drop names, but there were a few people in the chat that spent like several hours just being like, man, Alex, you're bad at this game. Like, holy shit, Alex, what a fucking idiot. Like, geez, streamer, get it together. And it was just light ribbing. It was like nothing mean was meant by it, but like kind of towards the end, you know, it's like you just have constant negativity for a while, and towards the end, I was like, my energy was just spent. I was like, I kind of felt shitty, honestly. I felt like an asshole. But Lime, you were a beacon of positivity. It was very nice of you. So I appreciate you bringing in some much needed encouragement. I mean, you know, like, and again, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, you have to be nice to me. You know, I can take some ribbing, you know, some light ribbing. It's just like it was so constant, and this, you know, this colony is stressful already. It's like, it was an unfortunate, you know, perfect storm of in all fairness, I probably should have been more outspoken. I should have been more. I should have stood up for myself. I tend to let myself be what's the word? A welcome mat, you know. I would say it's one of my biggest character flaws, to be perfectly clear. Where I can think one of my earliest childhood memories is of my mom and dad. They've both told me on multiple occasions, Alex, you try too hard to make everybody happy. You can't please everyone, and it's true. So I need to stand up for myself more often. So it's like, it's one of those things where something to work on, you know, something to work on. So no, it wasn't mean-spirited. It wasn't mean-spirited. People were maybe getting a little too into it. There were a few points where I thought to myself, like, the thing that I thought about was like, man, for me, it costs energy for me to like be negative, or for me to be like critical, or for me to like, for me, it's neutral for me to just be like, whatever, I'm just gonna roll on by. So I'm thinking to myself, like, man, aren't they getting tired of like this constant negativity? Because I'm thinking like, man, that shit exhausts me. But you know, different personality types. And again, I don't want to make it sound like everybody has to be nice to me or else, but because again, if there's anybody who enjoys light ribbing directed towards themselves, you know, I do it all the time. But there was a point where it's like, could we maybe shift? Maybe can we do something else? Oh man, some backseat. Yeah, I mean, maybe some backseating too. Usually for games like this, my policy is people are allowed to give me advice, generally speaking, especially because here's the thing: whenever I watch people play this game or a game like it and they are missing a thing, or they're not seeing a thing, and it's making the streamer and the chat lose their minds, it's making them miserable, they're struggling with the game, or they're bouncing off this one kind of enemy. Oh, if only they knew about this, if only they knew about this mechanic or this feature, if only someone could tell them, oh, but it says no backseating or no spoilers, so I can't say anything. I know that's frustrating, and I don't want to put viewers in that position either. So usually what I say is use your discretion. If you see a thing that you can tell I am really struggling with and it's making me frustrated or bothered, you're welcome to tell me. But there is a point where, yeah, backseating it becomes not advice giving and just, you know, backseating. So there's a point, you know, there's a point where it's a little silly. Oh, Nell, thank you for the nice. That's you know, Nell, you get a bonus nut. That's for you, my friend. The struggle is this part. Yeah, that's the thing too. Obviously, whenever I watch other people play this game, watching like how people deal with the struggles and the challenges is definitely part of it too. Cause chaos. The chaos is welcomed. Absolutely. How we've gotten so far. That's part of why I've been like undertaking these very bad ideas of colonies, because I when we raided Otter on Saturday, I'd mentioned like, yeah, we're doing Randy, we got Strive to Survive, we got random colonists, we got random starting location. His response was, Jesus, dude, what the hell, man, that sounds awful. And I'm like, it is. So, but that's part of the challenge, man. That's part of the challenge. We're all learning. Yeah. I appreciate it, Lime. You're a very generous person. You're a sweetheart. Playing on stream, it can be. I mean, I like to think I will confess something. So whenever I stream games, especially like this, my goal is to be entertaining, not necessarily to win. Have there been times, can I give you a peek behind the curtain a little bit? Peek behind the pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I'll give you a little sneak little Hobbit idea hint here. So have there been times when I've played this game where I intentionally let something bad happen because I thought it would be entertaining? I'm looking around to make sure nobody's listening. Maybe that's happened. Maybe I shouldn't give too much away. I don't want to like give too much away. A real professional never reveals his secrets. But yeah, it's like there have been times where I at least weigh the option. I go, should I just let this happen? It might be really funny. We might get a good clip out of it. I'll say this. I've never intentionally let somebody die, but I might have allowed something that ultimately led to a death happen because I thought it was going to be really I thought it could be cool, or I thought if this works, it'll be awesome. It's risky, but if it works, it's gonna be fucking legendary. So I have made some, either I've let bad things happen, or I have gone out of my way to play very risky when I shouldn't. So yeah, if I weren't streaming, no, I wouldn't do any of that shit. I'd be a very boring player if I wasn't streaming. You monster, let those colonists die. Sorry. Oh god, I'm dying. Now I'm dying. And the nut. Sorry. No, there we go. It's still alive, Luna. We're still on it. Yeah, we're playing on, I don't know if I would call it hard mode necessarily, but it's one step above normal mode. I'll show you what we're playing with. So normal mode is adventure story, which is like the balanced, well, relatively balanced, like a standard challenge, not easy mode, but like that's the standard experience. So I'm one tick above that. I'm one notch above. There's also blood and dust, which is when you really want to struggle. And then there's losing is fun, which is for, as the game calls it, digital masochists. So, you know, there's multiple layers of hard mode. So I would say I'm on, I guess I would call this hard, and then there's very hard, then there's extremely hard or digital masochism mode. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. On the easiest, yeah, because that's the thing. I've actually never tried peaceful or community builder. Adventure story was pretty good. We did that last year we played through, and we played on permadeath mode, and permadeath means you can't reload a save. Like when a colony dies, it's dead. And yeah, with our second colony ever, we took it all the way to the end and we won, which was awesome. So it's like that was really cool. And there were struggles. There were some moments where it was like there were some real nail biters. There were some real moments, but we managed to clutch it out. So anyway, sorry. I know that was a bit of a diatribe. I try not to get too preachy, and like I said, I don't want to, like, you know, get too weird about this kind of stuff. Jim, did you treat our friend Farfnugan? You did, right? Oh, and he rolled a really good tending, didn't he? 96%. You see that shit? Jim's over here like, don't you die on me. He's trying to plug up the wounds and treat the infections. Like, really just treat the infection. Yeah, 10 quality, 96%. That's incredible. So you can see infection is 46%, immunity is 45%. So we lost a little bit of ground, but if we can just have that carry us to victory, then we should be good on not losing Farfnugan if we can help it. Keep the pressure to keep it entertaining. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's not a pressure necessarily. It's not like I'm forcing myself, like, oh, I've got to be entertaining, because I genuinely enjoy streaming and attempting to be entertaining. So it's not like I'm like, it's not like, I don't really feel that pressure, so to speak. I would say I feel rewarded when I do something that I consider to be entertaining. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I don't oftentimes think about what you guys want or what viewers would enjoy. I think very selfishly, where if I was a viewer watching my stream, what would I enjoy? And maybe I'm the world's ultimate narcissist, but there have been a few times where I would, like, go back, watch a clip that happened, and, like, laugh my ass off at my own stupid stream and think it's the funniest shit ever. So I tend to be very selfish and, like, very, like, what's something that I will enjoy out of this? So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but thankfully it has helped me not necessarily feel that pressure. But you're right, Amnesia. For some, especially for people that it's like a big part of their career or big part of their income specifically, I would imagine that's a different ball game, because yeah, then the pressure is much worse, because yeah, it's like you got to juggle the chat, you got to be charming and entertaining, you want to welcome new viewers, you want to keep up with jokes and memes, you want to self-advertise without going too overboard, you want to it is a lot, I would imagine, in those cases. The Ric Flair woo, that's the correct reaction, honestly. Speaks in wrestling references, the cream of the crop. We had a good Macho Man yesterday during the Gartic streams. That was a lot of fun. A nice voice to, oh, that's sweet of you to say, Shelly. You're very kind, my friend. No, you have a nice voice to listen to, Shelly. You also have a nice sneeze to listen to, if that's a weird compliment to give. But thank you, Shelly. You're very sweet. You're a very generous person. Stellaris, oh Jesus. Boop. Yeah, Stellaris would kick the shit out of me. That's a game where I don't even know if I have the brain to play that off stream, much less on stream. So yeah, that's one that I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be back here letting you guys struggle with this game, because I mean, I'm sure it's amazing, but holy fuck, it looks intimidating, just to put it nicely. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Agassi. Yes, I have a nice boop. Alex, you have a nice boop to listen to. Oh my. Now, people have been feeding Tycho. Oh, but we are out of food, aren't we? Yes, we are. Do we have Ooh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. There's, yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Shelly, for that sneeze. For the cheer, even. So, yeah, so we do have food. I'm going to implore Jim, once he's done sun gazing. Sun gazing? Stargazing. Guys, don't do sun gazing. Don't gaze at the sun recreationally. It might explode your eyeballs. We do have food, although not a ton. So, yeah, we're going to need more. We're going to need more wood, for that matter, too. Arctic's like, I'm going to go clean some dirt, and then I'm going to go rest. Hi, Rossi, what's up, buddy? A radio voice? Oh, my God, that's so nice. Hi, Rossi, one of my favorite turns on that phrase is he's got a great face for radio. That's one of my favorites. But thank you, Ross. That's very sweet of you, my friend. You're all too damn kind. Lights are going nuts. Oh no, I'm sorry, Arctic. Are you getting some bad storms? We actually didn't get much. Well, we got some rain, but no storms today. But dude, the storms here in the Midwest have been nuts lately. So I know in some spots that's been gross. A face for radio. There we go. There we go. So no storms. Okay, maybe just other power shenanigans. Do you have is it like really hot where you are? Because I know sometimes if a lot of people are using like, you know, air conditioners, that can cause problems. And look at that. Yo, so immunity is actually winning. I think we're going to keep Farfnugan. Now, if only we could have kept Limes, or if only we could have kept Ogaso. I mean, Farfnugan, I love you to death. I don't know if Farfnugan's actually in the chat, like the actual person Farfnugan is in the chat. But the colonist, he's a good shooter. That's about it. That's about it. He's trying his best, man. He's trying his best. Hey, there's Farfnugan. Farfnugan, you know I love you, man, but I love you to death, but your colonist is... He's a little special. He's a little special. Universal. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I guess they're one of those, like... That's one of those heroes that has this weird... Fucking, like... Uncertain... Maybe not uncertain, but like this weird legal thing. Kind of like Spider-Man. Oh, no, I'm saying my specific drawing being canon. Because, yeah, I know that the multiverse thing is legit, and I know that, like, there's some animal implementations of both heroes, but I'm saying my creative, if you might call it that, my creative definition for it. So this guy, how you doing, Cannibal? We need to watch him for... How much longer? It says for 8 days. Okay, so in another about 6 days. A little bit less than 6 days. It did recently revert. Oh, okay. Shredded Barney. Yeah, that in particular is I'm pretty proud about how that one turned out. There were a couple details I would have liked to have gone back for, but I feel like we did pretty good on that one, fam rather. We did good on that shit, fam, and I feel as good about it as I could. Cooking some meals. Good job, Jim. Everyone give Jim a round of applause. Jim, you're doing a great job, buddy. You're keeping the colony going. If not for Jim, we would be struggling because Arctic is barely a human being. Nope. No offense to Arctic in the chat, by the way, but Arctic, we love you, but you know, your guy he's having a hard time. Farfnugan's, you know, slightly fighting for his life right now, although he needs some food. Jim, I'm gonna have you feed our friend right now, actually. Someone needs to feed our buddy. And there's Dumbo over here, who also isn't really a functioning human yet, but will be eventually. Same with Trito, who will eventually join us, maybe. So it is. So it's pretty much all Jim. It's all you, Jim. No pressure, but you're pretty much the lifeline of our colony, and we would all be absolutely dead without you. But it's okay, because there's a mad boomalope who's gonna end it all. Probably not. Actually, since we're just gonna stay in our colony. Probably this whole time. I doubt this guy's even gonna know of our existence. So he'll probably just pass out again and then not be mad anymore. 2020. Okay. They did get it back. Oh, I got you. Can make the solo movie. That'd be kind of cool. Arctic's like, I mean, you're not wrong. Is that the temp in my tunnels? Yeah. So this is... So down outside, it's 27. You're right, though. That is a problem. That is a problem because it's cold in here. It's warmer in here, but it's still not great. So, yeah, we are going to want to build some campfires, which means using more wood, which means we got to chop some trees down, which means exposing ourselves to this mad boomalope. So, it's a little scary, but, yeah, we are going to have to do that, though. Vicariously useful. Absolutely. Mad boomalope. He's a little bit angry. Can't say I blame him. Big mad. So Farfnugan is like, I'm standing for some reason. And then Jim wants to consume a simple meal. That's fine. We'll have you do that. Then we'll have you feed Tycho. And then feed Dumbo. And that right there goes through all of our remaining meals. How you doing, Farfnugan? He's like, well, he has a 6% immunity surplus right now. We're gonna want to keep on it, so I'm not going to slack on it, but we're in a pretty good position right now, at least, for Farfnugan having a full recovery. Hopefully, barring any surprises. Take it with that hypothermia, which is a little bit worrisome. It is serious hypothermia. We don't have any wood in the base. We're gonna have to chop down some trees. Normally that would have been an El Gaso thing. Jim can chop down trees, but he is awful at it. So that's not good. Farfnugan physically cannot do it. Arctic can, but he is practically not a person because he can move and manipulate things so slowly it's almost not worth it. Extreme break risk, yeah, I mean, can't say I blame them. So yeah, the challenges continue. I've also mentioned before that if this colony crashes and burns, I won't be that sad about it. I don't want it to. I'm gonna do what I can to prevent it from happening, but will I be like actually sad if the colony just explodes? No, not really. We'll start a new one. We'll have new beginnings. I like starting new colonies too, honestly. I like the excitement of what could this new colony have for us? What could await us in the future? What kinds of wild bullshit could we get ourselves into? Possibilities, baby. Love it. Freaking love it. Jim wants to rest. Which is a little bit surprising. It is 8 a.m. and he's pretty well rested. That's a little bit surprising. We're gonna need to feed Arctic, though. We don't have any food for him. Yeah, new beginnings, my friend. New beginnings. Mountain base. I'm worried about the winter. Winter is gonna come in very soon, and I'm worried about winter. It's gonna be very not good. If we can get Dumbo and or Tycho to join us, that would be great, but they're both a ways off. Only feed. Winter's gonna be rough. Winters are always rough in this game, but we've had no chance to prepare because it's just been crisis after crisis. Can we feed Arctic ourselves? I cannot, but I can cook real quick. And thank you, Q-Tip, again for that raid, my friend. Q-Tip raided us a couple days ago, and is coming back for more. Thank you very much for that, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend, for that very kind raid. How you doing on this fine day? Thank you, August, for helping out with the shout out on our boy Q-Tip. Doing some more Hades. Actually, I shouldn't assume our boy. I don't want to assume, but thank you. Thank you, Q-Tip, for the raid. And I see you're playing some Hades. Because, yeah, that's what you were playing on, what was it, Saturday? Or was it Thursday, maybe? And you were playing it not last time as well. But thank you very much. We got Nico as well. Thank you for joining in. We're playing RimWorld. It's the same colony as last time, and we're still struggling, man. We lost a colonist last time. We have one colonist that's pretty injured. We have one that has a literally uncurable addiction to alcohol that we're trying our best with it, but it's rough. Dumbo is paralyzed for 30 days. El Gaso died. We took a prisoner and we're trying to turn her into one of ours, but she's got a ways to go, honestly, so to put it nicely. So the challenges remain. The challenges do remain. Okay, cool. Thank you, Q-Tip. Sometimes, like, I try to be mindful of that kind of thing. Like, sometimes it's really obvious if, like, someone pops in and they're like, welcome, big man, Big John 69 or something like that. Sometimes it's obvious, but I try not to assume if I can help it. Arctic has passed the fuck out. He's incapacitated, so someone needs to rescue this man. Jim, that's gonna be on you. No pressure, Jim, but it's literally you or nobody else. Actually, that's not true. Farfnugan could do it. How's your infection looking, Farfnugan? 74 compared to 61? Damn. Yo, Farfnugan, I'm gonna have you help out actually real quick. If you don't mind. Go rescue your boy. Actually, your girl? I think Arctic is a girl. Yeah, she's a lady. I've heard Hades is incredible. Like, Game of the Year awards left and right last year. I mean, I know it's a very well-received game. Close to getting... Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, that's awesome. Some salted caramel and strawberry ice cream limes? Are you kidding me? That sounds incredible. You brought enough for the rest of the class, right, Lime? Also, I think... Is Farfnugan and Arctic... Yeah, they're a couple. So it's appropriate that Farfnugan would rescue her lover. We've progressed a lot. Yes, we have, which is which is nice. It's nice that, you know, we're not perfect. We got ways to go, but we're getting there though. Farfanugan's like, I want to get a meal. Also, I'm gonna have somebody feed our friend. Farfanugan, you could actually feed Arctic, couldn't you? Yeah, I'll have you do that, Farfanugan, if you don't mind. If you could be a deer. Yeah, I've heard it's a really good game. I've watched some people stream it, and it looks incredible. It looks like one of those games that could be like maybe not a desert island game. I don't know if it's like infinite replayability, but definitely a game that could knock out a lot of time, take up a lot of time, in a good way, of course. And thank you, Q-Tip, for that follow as well. What other kinds of things, Q-Tip, if you don't mind me asking, what other kinds of things do you plan on streaming in the somewhat not so distant future? Like if there was other stuff that you kind of had on the agenda or stuff you were looking forward to. Thank you, Nico, as well, for that follow. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Like if there was like, oh man, I'm looking, like once I'm done with Hades, I'm gonna play blank and I'm so fucking hyped, like something like that. Thank you, Limes. Limes, one of my favorite jokes, and for those who are already viewers of mine, you probably already have heard this joke a few times, but it's a banger of a joke, so I love to reuse it. If you don't mind, Limes, if you could hold your ice cream close to your like microphone or your webcam or something like that, that way and I lick my monitor, I can pretend I'm tasting the ice cream if I think real hard. Tycho has fully healed up, which is good, and now she has a medical emergency because of life-threatening hypothermia. I am really surprised that it's 42 degrees but hypothermia is happening. I thought it would you know, that it's well above freezing, it wouldn't be an issue. The problem is we can't clothe her. I cannot give her clothes. I can put clothes there, but she won't wear them. So that's a little bit frustrating. So what we're gonna do is, let's see, where did Jim run off to? We need to get ourselves, oh, the Boomalope! Oh! I forgot about the Boomalope and he went outside. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I mean, all right, so here's the thing. We could shoot the Boomalope, but Jim doesn't have a gun, for one thing. Is he, oh no, he has a knife, okay. How fast is this Boomalope? I was gonna say we need to chop down a tree so we can get some wood. 3.4. 4. Okay, so we can outrun him. Should we outrun him? Maybe we should just fight him. They do have some pretty gnarly DPS though. It's a little bit scary. Oh, Final Fantasy 14, that's awesome. I have a couple friends that love FF14 and play the shit out of it. That's very exciting. Scarlet Nexus, yeah. What'd you think of Scarlet Nexus? Because I saw it. I saw a couple people playing it, or streaming it rather, individually, not together, but like streaming it individually. And the game looks cool, but I want to follow up on it and kind of see more of it. See, I like the old school Tales games. I haven't followed up with the newer ones, but I love Fantasia and I loved Symphonia. Two excellent games. Stab up the Boomalope, yeah. I'm worried of the Boomalope winning us back, but I think we'll probably, I mean, we would win the fight. Just I'm worried. I'm worried of this guy. The tricky thing is if I try to what's the word? If I try to like wrangle Jim back to the colony, the Boomalope might see me go through the door and might try to break down the door. And if he does, then we will have to deal with him and we'll probably have to shoot him to kill him dead. Farfanugan could help out with that, with shooting him dead, although his manipulation is still pretty rough because, you know, well, for one thing, he doesn't have an arm. He's missing an arm. But even then, he has other wounds that are in the process of healing up, and the whole infection thing. You still have your gun from? He does not have his gun even. Where is his gun? Oh, it's probably outside, isn't it? Yeah, it's... Where is it? Where's the... Oh, here it is. Yeah, the rifle's right here. So it's a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. Yeah, the Tales games. Yeah, I need to like get around to those games again because I think I would enjoy the newer ones too. Destiny, the oh wait, are you saying Tales of Destiny? Because I'm actually not familiar with that one. There's a lot of games in that series now, and I've kind of fallen behind a little bit. Or do you mean like the FPS game? It's okay. So Tales of it's on PS2. I gotcha. Excuse me. It's that good, really. Ooh man, that good, Q-Tip. Hell yeah, man. I love the enthusiasm. That's what I like to see. There's a PSP one. I think there's a few. I think there's a few PSP. Well, one or two of them, or maybe some of them reported, because that sounds familiar. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Farfanugan, who's already heading there. I'm gonna have him grab his gun, and then I'm gonna draft him, and I'm gonna have him help out. This poor rifle, by the way, is deteriorating rapidly. I'm gonna draft Jim. Kind of give this this boomalope the runaround, and then come back this way. And I'm gonna see if we can shoot the boomalope from afar and then quickly put out the fire, because with boomalopes, they will explode when you shoot them, and that's not good. We don't want them to explode, but this might be the only way to deal with this in a way that can minimize damage to people. So we're gonna do that. So we got the runaround. Farfnugan's gonna grab his rifle. We're gonna get this shit. So Jim can outrun this lad. He can't outrun him super well, but he can outrun him. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. If Farfnugan can't land this shot, then I will also watch Farfnugan just straight up miss and shoot poor Jim in the face. It could happen. But what I'm hoping is that we'll be able to shoot him from afar, and then we'll put out the fires. You know, stamp out the fires, then we'll be fine. First playthrough. Okay. It's either smiles or two. That's a solid endorsement, Q-Tip. I love it. This all sounds wonderful. Same lives. Yeah, I was worried right from the get-go, but man, that was an incredible role that we had for treating the infection, because Jim's medical skill is not bad, but it's far from good. Capable amateur with some passion for it. So like we just got really lucky, I think, because yeah, we don't have a great healing environment necessarily. Tales of Destiny. Oh, it was Japanese only. Okay, that might be why I haven't heard of that one in particular, because yeah, that name doesn't ring a bell at all. There's a few in the US, and there's a few on the PSP. I gotcha. Yeah, and of course, for a lot of us, yeah, emulators are the way for PSP games nowadays. That's just how it is. If I can help it, I usually prefer to play on official hardware, but some platforms, it's like, yeah, especially if it's like a Japanese only or a European only platform or something like that, sometimes you don't have a lot of options, so gotta make do with what you got. Jim's like, take the shot, Farfnugan, take it! Take the shot! Oh, okay, there he's gonna come into range. Just don't shoot Jim, please. Oh, he actually shot him! He actually shot him. Farfnugan, you're a gunner. What a baller. He did it! He actually did it. That's amazing. Alright, so, undraft, and I'm gonna turn this into a home zone, because we need to put out these fires. That's a lot of fire. Oh, looks like the Piggo got. Poor Piggo. Randy felt bad. Yeah, maybe Randy was like, maybe I shouldn't just fucking drop the people's elbow on these guys constantly. There's a bunch, Chaos. Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of like wild to imagine, honestly. Jim, I'm going to implore you to help fight the fire. Farfnugan, if you could be a deer, help out as well. We might not be able to contain this fire, but I want to do our darndest. Only 2 people, one of which is injured. Oh, poor Piggo. I'm sorry, Piggo. I didn't mean to do it to you like this. Beating the fire out. No. This is more important. This is more important. I mean, the Piggo isn't really a pig. He's a boar. Boar-o. Bonus bacon though, and he's extra crispy. How you doing, Farfnugan? I know. Okay, the infection will need to be treated. Although 84 versus 68. How's about this? I'm gonna take you down to regular herbal medicine. Arctic can walk now. Medical emergency for Taiko. Oh, right. Yeah, we need to deal with that. Because she's... I mean, we have literal fires to put out, though. Can Arctic help out? I don't think he can. Finish her off. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Arctic. He can't medical. Yeah. I might have to abandon the wildfire. I think this is too much for us to handle. So how's about this? Farfnugan, grab that gun. Oh, wait. Can you not do hauling? We'll never... Oh, right. We'll never do hauling. Okay, I changed my mind. Cancel that order. I'm going to say... We can't resolve this. What I can say is... What's more important, the pistol or the shotgun? I'm gonna try to do both. I'm gonna say, Jim, hold the revolver back. We won't be able to bury El Gaso, sadly, because this wildfire is gonna take everything out, including that boar. Farfnugan, just get back out. Just save yourself. It's not worth it. We'll see if we can get the shotgun back, because that's you know, potentially very valuable. Oh, the wolf is... Oh no, the wolf's gonna get got too. Well, maybe. He might not get got necessarily. Actually, that's fine. Jim, have you drop that and then hold the shotgun. Because the fire won't be able to get here. Should be fine. The wolf's gonna eat the dead dude. I like it. All right, so yeah, that's unfortunate, and we still have the issue of not having any wood. We're actually gonna have a couple of wildfires now. Only you can prevent wildfires. Thank you, Q-Tip. Thank you for joining in, my friend. I really thank you, and thank you for multiple raids now. My goodness, you're too generous, my friend. But thank you very much, and thank you for the intel about Scarlet Nexus, about the games, because as you can imagine, I'm always looking for suggestions and for ideas. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that for now. We need a wildfire. We don't need a wildfire. We need a campfire for Tycho, as well as for other people too. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna quickly chop down a bunch of trees before they get got by this wildfire that's about to explode. So we're gonna go fast. We're gonna say harvest fully grown. Get those trees right there. Jim, if you could be a deer, if you could be a sweetheart, not a sign of plant cutting. Well, Jim, I got great news for you, homie. Jim says, are you sure, Alex? I'm really not good at plant cut. And I'm like, Jim, you're the expert. You've been promoted. Congratulations. Cut some plants. A hard skeptic, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like for some games, I'll admit I'm probably more picky than I ought to be. But yeah, but that sounds encouraging. That sounds really encouraging. 87% versus 72. We are also gonna need Jim to provide some medical attention. I guess Farfnugan, you could treat yourself, couldn't you? Oh, that might be a little risky though. What's worse, Farfnugan treating himself and getting it done earlier, or waiting for Jim? I'm gonna wait for Jim. We only need a little bit of wood to build a campfire, I think. On his capable shoulders. But he's really bad at cutting down trees, and it's really fucking slow. So, it's not gonna be easy, man. It's not gonna be easy. What's up, Adam? Adam, you excited for our Shadowrun session tomorrow? Because I am. I am excited. Condition needs tending. Oh, I'm quite aware. I am very well aware. 89 versus 75. So, we have a 15% lead right now. We're probably good. It probably doesn't need more tending, but it would be a good idea. We're probably gonna lose these the crops we planted, although it's about to be winter, so if we lose the crops, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Because I'm gonna minimize this for now at least. If we lose those crops, it's not the end of the world because it's winter almost anyway, so nothing's gonna grow really. And we have plenty of food. We have plenty of things growing inside the colony. Not a lot, but we do have some. So we'll probably just do that then. Divine Beast, dude, nice. Yeah, Updraft is cool. That's a cool ability in Breath of the Wild. That's awesome, Adam. I saw your post earlier on Facebook about Breath of the Wild. I'm very proud of you, my friend, for getting into that game because it's so fucking good, dude. Solid headway, absolutely, dude. Oh, not on Breath of the Wild, but on our game, on the Shadowrun stuffs. Because yes, it is all very exciting. Farfnugan, I'm gonna draft you and toggle you. I was gonna say, yeah, just do whatever you need to do, Farfnugan. Don't worry about the fires. If only I could capture some of the fire and bring it over to Tycho, who is slightly freezing to death. Slightly. Arctic's like, I'm bringing the Mega Scarabs. Yeah, Tuesday, not Thursday. Tuesday. We hit him with the mix-up. Pearl Gauso's gonna get taken out by the fire before we could bury her. She was a good colonist, man. Losing her might be what pushes us over the edge as far as our colony lasting, because this is rough. Yeah, actually, Mega Scarabs are pretty chill. It's the bed bugs and the giant Mega Spiders and the Spellopedes. Those are the things that are terrifying, but Mega Scarabs aren't too bad. On the calendar. Yeah, me too. I get the reminder on my cellular telephonular device. Jim has been cutting down this tree for like 4 hours. Honestly, if you were to task me with cutting down a tree, it would take me like 70 hours. And I wouldn't even do it right, and I would probably end up shitting myself. And I would probably like cut down the tree wrong and somehow catch it on fire. I would fuck everything up, so I can't be too mad at Jim. He's trying his best. I'm gonna like just toggle Arctic. Persephone, what? Persephone Raid, what's up, my friend? Thank you very much. Persephone the homie, how you doing, friend? Persephone, you're like the third person to raid me tonight. What in the world? Oh, look at all this positivity. Yo, the Persephone community coming in hot. Thank you very much, my friends. We're playing some RimWorld, and this colony is going so well. Pay no attention to the wildfires, multiple wildfires. Pay no attention to the disease and death and mental breakdowns. This colony is going, it's just great. And I say that with no shred of irony. We got SLJ, we got Panuki, we got Persephone herself. Thank you for joining in, friends. Doing some Mario Kart. Was it Mario Kart with the squad and with the viewers? Because I know Persephone, for those who don't know, is a wonderful streamer. She is a very community-driven individual. She does lots of Mario Kart, lots of Animal Crossing, and does stuff with her followers and her viewers. And she is a very delightful and fun streamer. So if you like some good, wholesome video game fun times, and you want like a chill community, Persephone will solve that gaping hole in your heart that you can only fill with Mario Kart and positivity and good times. But thank you very much, my friend. And we got Gabi in here as well. Hell yeah, Gabi, that's the good shit, my friend. They are delightful, aren't they? I love it. They look adorable, and they also look kind of delicious, actually. The colony is indeed going. You didn't win, Gabi? Gabi, I have a sneaking suspicion that you probably were very good at Mario Kart. Like the last time I watched you play in her channel, that is, play in her stream. And yeah, Gabi's, he's a Mario Kart shark. He's like, guys, I'm not that good. He's like a pool shark, but for Mario Kart, rather. He's like, I'm not that good, guys. Meanwhile, he's out here getting smoking the competition, man. Destroyed us all. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. He's a good lad. No, you. I'm gonna hit you with the Uno reversal. I'm just a casual, he says. I'm just a filthy casual. All right, so we got some wood. So we have a few issues in our colony. So thank you for a few things. So Persephone, thank you for that raid, my friend. Persephone, we had Q-Tip raid us earlier, and I'm gonna ask you what I asked him earlier. And I need to ask this more often when somebody raids me, because you're doing me a favor by raiding me. I appreciate that, and I like to try to return the favor in some way. I'll ask if you have any stream things that you're excited about. If there was something that you wanted to plug, like, oh yeah, we did Mario Kart tonight. Tomorrow or Wednesday or the next time you stream, we're gonna do blank, and I'm super hyped. That way, if there's somebody who was watching and they were on the fence, they were like, Persephone, she seems alright, but man, if she plays game XYZ, I'ma lose my shit and follow and subscribe and all that shit. And then you say, yo, I'ma play game XYZ, and they piss themselves with enjoyment, with excitement. And then they have to, well, then they have to clean up, but then they're gonna follow you. So it's like, you know, how could we make that connection happen? He's a ringer? I believe it. I fully believe it. And he hacks. Also, Gabi's Nintendo works for... His Nintendo works for Uncle. No, his uncle works for Nintendo. That's my theory. That's my headcanon, alright? The Crown Twin. Yeah, XYZ, my favorite. My favorite. So yeah, we're playing RimWorld, by the way. This is a game where you are managing a colony. In this case, we began a colony inside of a mountain, kind of a Dwarf Fortress-esque setup. And much like Dwarf Fortress, it is shit the bed, to put it nicely. It has very much gone off the rails. Lots of diseases, lots of infections, lots of death. We have 3. Okay, well, so El Gaso's straight up dead. Dumbo is paralyzed for 30 days, 29 days, 30 days. Listen to me, Mr. Negativity over here. 29 days. Arctic has a literally incurable addiction to alcohol that we can't get rid of, and as a result, he can hardly move. He can hardly, like, do things, and he is so miserable. He keeps going into catatonic breakdowns, which force him to be, like, where he just, like, can't move, so just going comatose. Farfnugan might be alright. He had an infection, but he's gonna pull out with the immunity, so he's gonna be fine. Farfnugan's gonna make a full recovery. We're all very proud of him, but he is still injured. And Elgaso's fucking dead. There's Elgaso. And her corpse is on fire. It's all falling apart, man. It's all in shambles. So, I say all that because Jim is literally the lifeline for the colony. But you can tell he is also struggling with a sour mood because, you know, his reality is crumbling down around him. So, there's some things happening, but we're gonna try our darndest. We also have winter coming on. We're in late fall right now. The temperatures are dropping, and we have no fuel, not a lot of food. It's gonna be dicey, but I believe. Maybe. I think I believe. I believe I'm gonna try my best. That's what I'm gonna say. My dad works for Nintendo. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those. Some different games. Ooh, really? Some Stardew? Yeah, I know you've been doing some Stardew, some Animal Crossing, or Animal Crossing. No, Animal Crossing. And of course Mario Kart. Oh, and thank you, dude, Bro Guy. What's up, buddy? Thank you, Bro Guy. How you doing, friend? Speaking of other individuals who stream and are nice human beings, what's up, Mr. Bro Guy? That's very nice of you, my friend. Arctic demands the juice, or else. Arctic, you've been fed the well, you haven't been fed enough juice, clearly, because you're still hungry. Oh, thank you, Shelly, for the cheer, by the way. That's a bonus nut right there. There we go. That's all we need. That's all we need. Just give him the sauce. Oh, the alcohol. That's what the sauce is. Right, yes. That juice. The grown-up juice. Things are always looking a little bit grim. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah, we started in a challenging state, and it really never stopped, honestly. We have a prisoner we have a naked prisoner who's freezing to death. One of the unfortunate limitations with this game is that you cannot clothe your prisoners if you want to. You can give them clothes, but they will not wear them stubbornly. So, we're gonna try. That's why I was gonna bring in this wood. And I guess we could still try that. So I'm gonna say, temperature, campfire, bam. Actually, I'm not gonna put that right there. We're gonna put it right here. Look at that. And in fact, Jim, no pressure, but it's literally all on you to make that happen. So let's make that happen right real quick. A pitiful mistake, he says. Yeah. Thank you, Bro Guy. So for anybody who is ever in my channel, oh, some water, very nice. Some rain, rather. That'll put out the fire, hopefully. For anybody, if you're ever in my channel and you think to yourselves, man, those are some handsome subscription badges you have, Alex. I bet a charming, handsome gentleman whose name might be Bro Guy made those for you. And you'd be correct. Bro Guy is a good streamer. He's also a talented artist who made my sub badges. Construction botched. Very good. Very good. Construction skill of 2. Are any of us surprised? So there we go. The nut button. Yeah. So for anybody curious, the nut button. This is one of my favorite jokes to say on stream. So my girlfriend gave me a nut for my birthday. I'm sorry, I can't say it with a straight face. So it's a nut button, and you can get one yourself if you ever desire to at thenutbutton.com. Wait for it. Come on, do the thing. Sponsored stream. Okay, you have to take my word for it. It's not gonna focus. Thenutbutton.com. Alex, TMI, Alex, your girlfriend she gave me the gift of for my birthday. So yeah, I can't say with a straight face. No, so actually, to take it up a notch from there, she gave me the nut button, and then she gave me like a snack pack of a bunch of like nuts, like peanuts and cashews and pecans. So she went all in on the theme, and I was like, yes, I am down with all this. I am absolutely down with all this. Oh, and Bro Guy, yeah, that was, oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Amnesia. Yeah, Gartic on stream was the specific game. No, I'm sorry, Gartic Phone. There's 2 Gartic games. There's one called Gartic on stream where you're trying to guess the images, but then Gartic Phone is the telephone game, and it's fucking wonderful. Absolutely fucking wonderful. Persephone does some incredible art. I love it. I love the stuff that Persephone has shown on her channel as well. It's delightful. Scuffed? No, I think it's delightful. I think it is perfectly charming and very enjoyable. It's very, very fun. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm with Gabi. It's actually quite good. I love it. A new and improver, dude. Roga, you've already done so much for me, man. And you hit me with the resub. Are you kidding me? You're too good to me, my man. You're too freaking good to me, my friend. Can't even make it fire. I mean, he tried, dude. A construction skill of 2. He's trying his best, man. He's trying his best. Transfer it in the other direction. Yeah. Yeah. Alex, I think you're supposed to give her the nut. Oh my. Is Gabi hitting us with the anti-horny spray? Thank you, Kafos, for the follow as well. See, the problem is if you're gonna spray us with the anti-horny spray, you gotta like drench us all down. You gotta get us nice and wet, Gabi. Get us nice and moist. Yeah, Gartic Phone is so good. Gartic Phone is the telephone game where everyone takes turns drawing. Gartic on stream is the one where you have to guess the drawings that other people have made. Other anonymous people. She wins. Agreed. Honestly, she wins. Absolutely. Sounds good, QT. Thank you again, my friend. Thank you again for that raid. I appreciate you joining in, and again, I also appreciate your very helpful game advice for suggestions and such. Do I have a fan turned on? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's from the ceiling damage that we sustained in our kitchen. So if you're hearing some background noise, you're correct, because I have several industrial-sized fans that the construction company or contractor company brought in to dry out the ceiling. They took out a bunch of drywall. They're gonna take more of it out tomorrow, actually. So there's a whole deconstruction operation happening in my kitchen right now. Not right now, because it's fucking 11 p.m. at night. But yeah, we're in the middle of a deconstruction process to prevent mold from spreading further, because there was water damage that we got on Thursday and mold has already started growing. So of course, so yeah, but this is why we have insurance, and the water damage wasn't my fault. So it's all on my upstairs neighbor's insurance to you know, to reimburse us. So I'm getting a bunch of fresh drywall and I don't have to pay a dime. So it'll be fine. It's just a little bit annoying. The subjoint on the hill. Which one would that be? Because there's a lot of really good places on the hill, but I'll admit I've only been to a few of them, bro, guys. So I'll admit I'm kind of a scrub, but I'm down for recommendations if you got him, bro guy. Because yeah, bro guy is also a fellow St. Louis person. Nice and moist. That's right. We all belong in horny jail. That's correct. What's this from Shelly? Is this horny jail? Yep, we're all getting bonked. We're all getting bonked. Shelly's out here being like, I'm sending you guys to horny jail. Meanwhile, on Gartic phone, she was like, here's a drawing of a butt plug. So we're all here. We're all in horny jail. Delicious fresh drywall. Yeah, I mean it's I don't know if it's that nice of a perk, but if nothing else, it's like at least it's fresh. I don't know when this place was built, but I would imagine it probably hasn't been like. I imagine there hasn't been like a lot of construction here in a while, so I figure it's probably if nothing else, trying to look at it positively, it's probably not a bad idea to like use this as such an opportunity to look for any other signs of stuff behind those walls, any, you know, dead bodies or any other signs of mold, you know, anything like that. So I appreciate that they're being pretty thorough. Horny jail is made for, yeah, that's the thing. We all belong here. We all belong in horny jail. So if I'm a like call someone out, I need to call myself out in the process. Good stuff. Good stuff. So poor Jim is still so tired, but I'm gonna have him try to cut down another tree if we can manage. Thus we still need to build a campfire. Unless there's other wood on the map, but I don't think that there is. There's 17 wood on the map right now, which means we are literally 3 wood short from building a campfire, which is just ridiculous. Have a good night, Shelly. Thank you for joining in, my friend. It's always a pleasure. And also, thank you for your delightful Gartic phone contributions yesterday, because that was so fucking fun. I love those weekend streams so much. Farvadukin can walk again. Now, I didn't realize that he couldn't walk. Oh, because he had the bad disease for a second there. But yeah, he beat up the infection. What a baller. What an absolute baller. It was so fun, Gabi. I appreciate you joining in. Gabi, your assistance with the mod stuff was so helpful. You know, spending his own free time and energy helping out with the modding at the end, especially. Your assistance is invaluable. And thank you everyone who contributed to making the stream yesterday so fun. I love those weekend streams. I'm already looking forward to next weekend. Already jazzed about it. So, dude, same. You can probably still hear it in my voice. My voice is still a little bit scuffed, to reuse that word. Didn't need full, yeah, additional treating. Yeah, we freaking got that shit. There's Arctic, by the way. Literally, his mood is as bad as it could be. Jim's not too far behind, honestly. Arctic, could you do me a solid while you're going in that direction? Could you deliver some wood? I'm gonna say. Oh, there's wood there. Oh shit, we don't actually need this. Except he's already about halfway through. I'm gonna let him chop that down. Arctic, I'm gonna say, wait a second, need wood. Oh, that is the other wood. Okay, so that's where the 10 is. I thought the 10 was somewhere else. Okay, so never mind. In that case, I'll say Arctic. I thought there was a thing to say delivered to blueprint. Like deliver thing to blueprint, but I don't see it. How's about this? Arctic, I'm gonna have you haul wood. Very slowly. And then I'll just have him drop it, like, at the door. That way it's closer. Where do you want Excellent. Very good. Sorry, Freudian slip. Sorry. Woo. Yeah. Is it hot in here or is it just me? I love it, man. Just more horny on main. The way I see it, it makes us, we're all better as a result of it. We're all better as a result of the horny on main. I embrace it. Let's see if we can get Taika before the hypothermia murders her to death. It probably won't. 68. We're about to hit 69. That's the forbidden 69. We don't want that one. The flames have gone down, though, so at least the wildfires have ceased. Jim, how you doing there, buddy? He's like, well, I am awful at trees, but I'm getting there. Once that tree comes down, the first thing I'm going to do is, like, implore him. Ooh, it's freezing rain, too. Oh, God, that is awful. That is positively awful. Work on the campfire. Bam. Yes, just leave the other wood there. Fine, whatever. There we go. So have him drop the wood there. Time for you to rest, Mr. Arctic. Do we not have food for you? We are out of food. We're out of wood to make food. The struggles continue, my man. The downward spiral continues. Let's see if we can get this going for Tycho. I believe. Work left. Hey, we got it. All right, so Jim, I'm going to have you refuel the stove with any extra wood. At literally the only extra wood you have right there. Oh, you want to grab that too, buddy? Okay, I guess not. Right, fine. Whatever. We'll just get it with whatever we have, I suppose. Because yeah, people are starving, and we need to make some more meals if we can. Yeah, refuel. There we go. I was hoping he would have grabbed both stacks. There's Cannibal, the ferret, black-footed ferret. Need to watch him. That's for a quest, actually. We're watching him for a quest we accepted for somebody else. All right, then Jim, if you could be a deer, cook literally one batch of meals and then go to bed because you have worked far too hard for far too long. It's fucking freezing rain, man. So we got 6 more wood out there. It's a little bit. It's not much, but it's a little bit. We have enough fuel for a few batches of meals. Farfnugan's almost up, and when Farfnugan wakes up, he won't be able to do much. He'll be able to help out a little bit with some medical things, but he won't be able to do a whole lot, unfortunately. So Taika's warming up. She's gonna be fine. She's probably starving, though. Oh, she's eating raw glow bulbs. I guess that's okay, actually, but probably not a great thing to do. We'll give her some real meals in a bit. Can I, like, lower the temperature? I probably can't, can I? So it is 69. Nice. 69 right now. Yeah, we're not really progressing. To really progress, you need to research, and we'll eventually get a dedicated intellectual with Dumbo, eventually. Keyword eventually. We're literally a month away from getting his ass. So yes. To call it a struggle would be a delightful understatement. Alright, Jim, get yourself to bed. You've worked hard for honestly everything. Arctic needs food. Farfnugan will need food. I'm actually gonna have Farfnugan wake up, I think. Actually, no, I'll have him. I'll wait for him to get fully rested. Yeah, we have not a lot though. We only have so much, but we do have a bit. Two whole quandrums. Oh God, shit is miserable. Absolutely miserable. So Arctic can feed himself. So I think that's fine. Dumbo, oh, is starving. Yeah, we need that. I'm gonna say, Farfnugan, if you could be a deer, feed our buddy. And then we'll probably need to deliver a meal to Tycho. I mean, maybe not. I guess the raw food was okay, but... 2 whole quandrums, man. That is miserable. It's like 15 days, I think, each quandrum. Well, at least the freezing rain stopped, but now it's just actually freezing outside. The good news, we don't have to worry about refrigeration now, which is nice. We need some alcohol. We do. We absolutely do. And there's no way for us to grow it right now. To grow the hops to make it, at least. Growing out. Yes, I want to grow some alcohol. So we have some plants ready for harvesting. I'm gonna go ahead and say let's harvest everything, because eventually stuff is gonna start dying because of the winter upcoming. So harvest whatever we can. Same with the taters. Just okay. The taters cannot be harvested, but harvest whatever we can. Quest available. Okay, that's an end game quest. We can't actually do that anytime soon, but eventually we'll be able to, maybe. Consuming simple meal. How else are we doing? Jim hasn't eaten in a bit. Neither is Arctic, but he can... What I might actually do is toggle him so that he'll feed himself. Yeah, there you go. What if I just drag the research bench over to his bedside? Just face it right there. Because see, like you can see, the bottom center tile is where they sit. Or that's where they sit in front of, at least, for the research. What if I just drag the research bench right here, so it's literally in front of his face? He can just reach over from his bed and, like, yeah, open up books or write with pencils, whatever he does for his research. What if I can just do it that way, man? Wouldn't that be some shit? I like to think. I like to think that would be possible. Alright, so Arctic's getting himself some food. Farfanugan's playing horseshoes. Going back to resting for a bit. I mean, your wounds are most... Well, you still have a few wounds that are not so great, obviously. And he is moving kind of slow. And manipulation is still not great. Jim, you need to rest, homie. I'm gonna put Jim on an anything schedule. Because... Relaxing social, there we go. It's like, Jim, we need you to, like, chill, man. You're working too hard, man. You're gonna have yet another major breakdown, and we're not gonna be able to help you out, dude. Relaxing socially with Tycho, of all things. Speaking of which, who is our warden right now? It's Farfanugan, very good. So, Farfanugan... I guess he's already tried to work his magic with Tycho. He's oh, by the fire, very nice. We need to chop down some more trees. And there's literally one person who can do it, but again, Jim is so sad and so miserable. Can't say I blame him for not being super gung-ho for it. Arctic is hauling the spellipedes, which is very good to do. Is that the last one? I think it might be, actually. Oh, no, I lied. There's that one. That's part of the issue, too, is that we've had very few people that have been able to haul things. Here, Arctic, I'm gonna toggle your shit right there. Yeah, haul that last spellipede, and he is on a tantrum right now. It doesn't sound like he's going to, or she in this case, is going to fight people, but is going to break things. So Farfanugan, I'm gonna see if you can try to. Oh, maybe Farfanugan can't. Can Jim? Can we not calm down Arctic? This might be a break that we can't calm down. Uh-oh. That's not good. Melee attacking wooden wall. We might have to incapacitate Arctic if it gets down to it. I'm kind of surprised that trying to... we can't calm him down. Maybe this is like a really bad social break that can't be reasoned with. How's about this? Who's our best melee guy? Arctic is, but his manipulation skills are not great. So we shouldn't have too much trouble overpowering him. How's about this? I'm going to draft both Arctic and Farfanugan. Gonna bring him down here. And once Farfanugan's down here, I'm gonna draft Jim, bring him up here. I'm gonna have him drop his knife and subdue Arctic. He says, give me the sauce or else I'm gonna break some walls. Melee attacking wooden wall. I guess he's slowly getting there. Let's see. So, yeah, we need to have him drop his knife because we don't want to use the knife against Arctic. That's not good for anybody. So, I'm gonna say melee attack, Arctic. And then when you get close, Farfnugan, I'm gonna have Jim hit you with the flank. You're gonna need that knife. I don't want to need the knife. I don't want to cause lethal damage if I can get away with it. Wall off the barracks. Yeah, like that's why I'm trying to get rid of the bugs. Just get them out of the place, because yeah, like this whole room is considered like filthy. It's considered very dirty, and because the entire room is, that means every part of the room is rife for infections. Even though like the stuff is far away, this bed is like considered very dirty, which I didn't know it worked that way, but I think that's what's going on here. So yeah, I think you're exactly right. Lime, we would ultimately want to like have a separate room, like a small separate room for medical stuff. Maybe we could do, I wouldn't want to put it here because the gleam cap smoke wouldn't be good, and that's outdoors, so we don't want to put it there. But maybe we could like wall off this, like a little nook over here, maybe something like that. But we need well, actually we have some bones, not a ton. We might have enough to build a few walls there. So once, well, our construction person died, so I guess it's all on Jim. We could do this though. We could say, I'll go ahead and queue this up right now. So let's make, check this out. We're gonna make a some walls, not made out of wood, but made out of bones. I like bananas because they have no bones. Do one of those. However, the task at hand. Farfnugan. Gonna go right here. We're gonna hit you with the flank. Bam. I like how Jim bonked his hand on Arctic's helmet, and then Farfnugan like smacked him once, and he just crumpled, because we're all like flimsy and just one like small piece of adversity away from wilting. So, and he has a bad back. I mean, yeah, it's rough. So anyway, all right, so that's fine. Undrafted. Let's have Farfnugan rescue Arctic. We're all best friends. We just have to beat the shit out of each other sometimes. Yeah, Jim, what happened with that punch there, dude? It doesn't say. It looked like his hand like glanced off of the helmet, but there wasn't like a log entry for it. Tantrums are pretty tame. Oh, that's good. I don't want to have him break shit though. The old what for? That's correct. Jim's like, I'm going back to sleep. Fuck these assholes, dude. So yeah, a single bruise in the left leg. Yo, Farfnugan went for the leg. He just went kick-ah, just tripped his ass up. Alright, so Farfnugan, what you doing? He is resting. Oh, I see. It's like it shows him being awake, but it's because he is, or she rather, she is still trying to, you know, work off the not being injured thing. The whole not being injured thing. Alright, so yes, haul that guy and this guy. Yeah, so that's what we'll want for sure. What else? I know we just need a bunch of these to be harvested. Let's also look at harvest fully grown. If there's like plant things that can be grabbed, because we have a lot of mushrooms, that kind of stuff. There we go. So quite a bit. And there's some more over here too, so yeah. Eventually we'll want to mine down into this direction to see what else lays down this way, which is exciting. Bone walls? No, bone wall, not boner wall. Boner wall, there's probably a mod for boner walls in this game, it wouldn't shock me. Little casual headshot from a shotgun, I think, yeah. Yeah, a minor headshot from a double-barreled shotgun. Yeah, that was this fucking dude. The dude who just never missed. Oh, he missed twice. Okay. Because, yeah, anytime you see Ren and his name and you see the blood, it was like a hit. And I think if it has the crosshairs, it means it was like a critical hit. Or at least like a very, very good hit. Oh, no, never mind. So, if you see Ren's name and the crosshairs, that means he landed a shot. If you see the blood spot, that means he got shot. So he missed twice. but he fired 2-round bursts. It was because it's a double shot. So he hit every time he fired, he hit at least once, and sometimes he hit twice. And it was with this gun right here, just a plain old double-barreled shotgun. The damage is good, although our bolt-action rifle does more damage. But yeah, at that range, dude was a goddamn sniper. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Oh, Jim, we need to get your knife back eventually. Jim, when you awaken, have you grab your knife. All right, how we doing food-wise? That's the constant thing. Insect meat is rotted away. That's fine. We knew that was going to happen. We need more meat things for our little ferret friend, because I don't think he... Well, I guess he could eat meals, I suppose. Because he eats corpses. I don't think we have any fresh corpses right now. We can make kibble, but we need meat for kibble. This is a corpse. Here, we could just bring him in here, yeah, I guess. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna allow that little ferret friend to feast on the corpse outside. So, for pets, I'm going to allow him to reach that spot right there. It's food, man. It gets the job done. It's not pretty, but it will get the job done. We have 3 guns. That's correct, we have 3 guns. Once Dumbo's up, we can arm everybody with something, because we have the knife. So yeah, 3 guns and a knife. Which is pretty good. Could be better, obviously. Yeah, real food, it will sustain him. We don't have to keep him healthy, we just have to keep him alive. Doesn't have to be that he's well fed, he just has to be fed for another couple days for us to get the quest. It's triple time just because people are sleeping. We're not really missing much right now. Is Arctic feeling better? Yeah, he's got some catharsis for like a day. Yeah, a few days. Cannibal became the target of a ferret. See, that's the thing. Ferrets are... Or Cannibal is a ferret. So, that's not good. Where is this ferret? He is... How does he even know that he exists, man? This guy's all the way out in buttfuck nowhere. This freaking guy, I tell you. I'm telling yous. How's about this? I'm gonna keep an eye on that little guy. And I already lost track of him. Where'd that little ferret guy go? There he is. So he's gunning. Let's see what happens. Because what I'm hoping is that our guy's gonna eat his little meal. There he goes, nomming on this dead corpse. I'm gonna go back inside. In fact, how's about this? Oh, he ate his head off. Dude, he ate his entire head off. That's dope. I'm just gonna watch to see if he'll just go inside on his own. So I don't have to manually direct him. I'm gonna have to manually direct him, won't I? Yeah, he's just wandering. Might just make a separate zone at some point. We need to stay inside, dude. Get your ass in there. Just gnawed his head off. Baller. Oh, well, he gnawed his neck off, but I mean, you know, we all know what came with that. Very, very good. Farfanugan still not feeling so good. Can't say I blame her. Alright, so Cannibal's been fed. He's gonna be good for another day or two, probably. Jim is very well rested, which is good. We'll need to chop down some more trees. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, Jim, once you get your gun, or your knife, we're gonna put you on plant cut mode for a bit. In Arctic, when you awaken, we're gonna put you on plant cut. Well, actually, not plant cut. We'll just put you on harvest, or I guess plant grow, really. Oh, that already would be his top priority, though, so that's fine then. Take him off Hall Plus. So that should be good. Get your knife, get some trees chopped down, and then we're going to, of course, make some more food. We constantly need more food. Relaxing, socially. Jim wants to harvest the gleam cap. I mean, that's good, but let's do the trees. Can we harvest these, by the way? We probably can't, yeah. Well, 45% grown is not bad. It's not great either. Ooh, excuse me. I need a bunch of food. Arctic's like, I'm relaxing socially. And I'm surprised this gray fox hasn't started to get hungry yet. I don't know if he would eat... I don't think they would hunt people. They would definitely want to hunt... Well, for one thing, that one ferret that was trying to hunt our buddy earlier, he would definitely go for that. Some ibex skeletons. There he is, there he is. That little shitter. He might just starve on his own, honestly, because... we'll see. We'll see what he tries to fight, but... It's gonna be tough for him. So Arctic is... Yeah, relaxing socially. That's good. And then I want him to... Once he's done there, I'm going to implore him to go up here. And harvest the rice plants. Because that's outdoors up here. And the cold is definitely going to kill it. And we don't want that. Yeah, relaxing socially with the prisoner. She's such a social butterfly, right? Actually, she does have a good social skill. So maybe she does have some good conversation topics. Ooh, buddy. Shit continues to get weird. We could do some hunting as well to get more food. Jim has leveled up his plant skill. Somehow. Oh, it's by cutting down trees. Okay. That actually makes sense. Yeah, chop down tree. You learn how trees work. Kind of. Wonder how he's cutting the tree down. I mean, there's no axes. Well, there are axes that are weapons, but there's no axes that are tools. So it's like you wonder how they're doing it. Maybe he's using his bare hands. Or his teeth. He does have that knife, I guess. Maybe he's using the plasteel knife. Seems a little bit inefficient. So Farfanugan, it's getting there. Yeah, once we get more wood, we'll go and have him do some cooking. Actually, I think I'm gonna have, once he finishes up cutting down that tree, I'm gonna have him do some cooking. He wants to play some horseshoes. That's fine too. I'll let him do his social relaxing. It's a lot of blood from the wounds that we sustained in the previous raid. So playing horseshoes. All right, so I'm gonna say refuel stove after you're done there. Thank you, Yusuf, for the hydrate. Absolutely, my friend. Punching the tree down, hell yeah. If it works, it might not be efficient, but it will get the job done eventually. Keyword eventually. Speaking of eventually, Dumbo, how you doing, buddy? Dumbo says, well, I'm starving. And I'm paralyzed for 28 days, but I'm doing great. Doing just great. Arctic got some of it, but now he wants to go rest. Which is a little bit surprising. I'm gonna take down his schedule. Oh, he doesn't have a schedule. Oh, it is midnight. Oh. That might have something to do with it then. Okay, fair. Yeah, Jeb is probably gonna need something similar too, because he's very well rested, but it's like he's up late right now though, so that's probably not gonna make him feel very good. Cannibal's like, I feel great. Cannibal, if we were to feed you ferret meat, would you eat the ferret meat? Because with a name like that, I feel like it's a given. 4 days left on the ferret quest. There we go. Yeah, bring in all the wood. Good job, Jim. We're all proud of you. So we're just gonna triple time it because I think, yeah, we need that. Yeah, once you're done there, I'm gonna have you do some cookings. We'll double time it. Triple time is always a little bit. It's like so fast. It's hard to. It's easy to miss things. News of peace between two other factions. Good job. Good job for both of you. For both factions. All right, so we got that. He wants to cook more meals. So who needs meals? Needs food the most? How's our prisoner? She needs food. So Jim, I will have you. Actually, Farfanugan, I'm gonna have you deal with this. Deliver food for her. That's one of the few things Farfanugan's character can do, unfortunately. Jim, I will have you feed. Can you feed Arctic? I mean, he's not medically unwell. I'm going to toggle Arctic so he'll feed himself. And Jim, you will need to feed yourself. So I will say. There we go. So I'm gonna say like. Consume simple meal. Go for it. There we go. Colony needs rescue. It needs rescue. It's Arctic again. All right. So we're good there. Farfanugan, I'm gonna have you rescue your buddy, who has wilted, probably because of mild hypothermia. If I had to guess. No, it's from malnutrition. Oh, because we were trying to make him eat, but he walked so slow. By the time he reached the meal, he like couldn't he like lost so much strength he like physically couldn't go on, so he collapsed. As he moves so slow. Making a bunch of meals. Farfanugan's almost fully healed. The headshot's taking a while to heal up. She'll get there. Get there eventually, and then yeah, we'll still need to chop down more trees because we're gonna need more. We're gonna need to refuel this eventually. We're gonna need other campfires as well. Low food. Don't worry, I'm quite aware. Game, thank you. Game's like, I'm helping. A meal out of just rice. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. I like rice. I would like something to go with it. Level 7 cooking. Good job, Jim. We're all very proud of you. Jim, if you want to cut down some stuff, let's do some trees, my friend. Poplar tree. Sounds like a popular choice. Something like that. Also, bring in that gun. Doesn't have to go very far. Just, like, yeah, drop it there. Just so it's not deteriorating outside anymore. Yes, 100% Jim. That's one of my go-to meals. Something easy to cook. Quick and dirty. Just the way I like it. It's gonna be a rough winter, yeah. Thankfully, we have a lot of food supplies inside. We have mushrooms that are growing, so chopping down trees is gonna be a thing. And keeping it warm is gonna be a thing. But I'm hoping that the mushrooms that are growing will continue growing to some degree, at least in the winter. Especially if we keep things warm, I'm hoping. I don't know, though. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Also, the good news is we don't have to bury anybody, so I'm gonna cancel that grave. So that's one less thing to worry about. So we got that. Wants to go resting. Okay, that's fine. He is very tired. I can't say I blame him. Jim is literally the lifeblood of this colony right now, so I don't want to push him too hard. We don't have any major break risks right now. Just, oh, starvation. That's no good. Who's starving? Dumbo and Arctic. Oh, because Farfanugan, right. Feed our buddies. Finish him. No, don't finish him. Feed him. You're always one mouse click away from accidentally murdering one of your colonists, it seems. Still being a Dumbo, dude. Being a, I'm sorry. I thought you said Dumpo, like he's like in a dump. Or he is a dump. The human equivalent. Farfanugan's like, now I'm hungry. Eventually, Farfanugan's gonna be healed, but yeah, those wounds were brutal. She came real close to dying, man. It would be unfortunate to lose her because she's our best active shooter right now. I shouldn't use the term active shooter. Our best capable shooter, because Arctic is our best shot, but he's 1/3 of a human right now with his mobility and like ability to manipulate. It's not his fault. Well, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know what circumstances led to him crash landing here, but yeah, maybe he had a scuffed escape that went awry. Gonna give us some meals. So Farfanugan is up and at 'em. We haven't actually had any talk time with this lady in a minute, so hopefully we'll be able to make some headway. With one, yeah, exactly. Imagine using a hunting rifle with one arm. Like, presumably it's like one of those where you have both arms doing a important service, so it's like you're trying to like do one of these maneuvers. Seems kind of rough, man. Seems kind of tough. And of course, Farfanugan can't haul, can't clean, can't cook, can't construct, can't do a lot of things. So Farfanugan is like, yay, I can work now. Time to just stand here. So unfortunately, the list of things that she can do is very small. But at least she is a combatant, which is good. Oh, you got the shoulder though. Yeah, so maybe that would do it. Yeah, exactly. She can hunt. Yeah, eventually we might need some meats. In fact, let's look for that. Because, yeah, you are our guaranteed hunt. Well, the thing is, she can hunt, but she can't bring the food back. She can kill an animal, but she can't haul it back with her. So then we have to go back and retrieve. It's like, dude, you're making this hard for us, lady. Stargazing. Very good. Very good, Jim. You deserved it. It is midnight. Poor Jim is on, like, a weird late-night, degenerate fucking night owl schedule. Because of me, like, forcing him to work so much. Transport pods. What do we get? Ooh, a hideaway. She's injured. Okay, so we've never had somebody join with one of these. Maybe now we can do it. This might be Randy offering us an opportunity here. Sherry, baby. Sherry can do. She is capable of doing anything, and she's a good, maybe eventually doctor. Good at plants. Good at crafting. We'll take it. We might have to take her prisoner. Take her clothes. We might. Yeah, we might. We might have to if she has anything warm. If nothing else, it would at least guarantee that much. She has a parka. Bird skin, which isn't very good, but that's fine. Better than nothing. Now, let's rescue her real quick. What is this? Sandstone? Oh, I bet it's a gleam cap thing in here. I was like, why is that purple? We might have to capture her. I'm gonna rescue her for sure, and I'm gonna hope that she'll join. I mean, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but I will hope. Let's about this. I'm gonna turn that into a. Oh wait, how's about this? I know what I'm gonna do. So Jim, never mind. That's still your bed. I'm gonna be a little bit mean. So I think Arctic is still incapacitated. Watch how mean I am. Watch this. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say like. I was gonna kick him out so that he would be in this bed. How do I like, what if I do this for prisoners? No, don't do that. I want to like kick him out of the bed somehow, so that way I can bring him over to this bed. But I don't know of a way to do that. I don't want her to freeze to death. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, I want to hold off on that. So we do have supplies to make beds. We could just make another one. It's fine, but I guess I could bring her in here for that matter temporarily. So Jim, oh no, actually I'm gonna say Farfanugan. Farfanugan. Jim is busy. Do you want to be a deer? And where's this lady? This lady. There she is. What's up, Whale? More like RimWorld, got him. Also because I am dim-witted. Okay, so yeah, so that doesn't quite count. How's about this then? I'm going to very temporarily call that a medical bed. And then we'll get Jim either a new bed, or I'll try to see if there's some other way to force Arctic out of this one. Because I can't draft him. And I can't like... I could uninstall the bed, but that requires other manual actions, so yeah. Can't just roll him out of bed myself. So we'll have Farfanugan grab Sherry. And then we'll have Jim do some medical treatment for her. Yeah, Sherry, we're gonna say... Oh, I can't actually do the health thing yet. She has some luciferium on her. That's a little scary. I can always eat her. I mean, I would have a... Oh, there we go. Alright, Farfanugan, do this first. Bring him to this bed. Can I like disable this bed? No, I cannot. Shit. That one's for Jim. I want to make sure that Farfadigan brings him into this bed. There we go. There we go. So now this one's for medical. There we go. We got it. All right, so Arctic, or Farfadigan rather. Rescue our friend, our new best friend, Sherry, our new BFF. Yeah, thankfully, we know Arctic loves alcohol, but I don't think he loves other drugs. So I think it'll be fine. Maybe. Maybe. Guess we'll see. Oh, we never did get a chance to build this, so we still have the risk of diseases and whatnot still. We gotta act fast. So Jim, relaxing socially. Actually, Jim, I'm gonna go ahead and have you do this now. I'm gonna have you haul the Spellipede. I always feel like I'm about to say Smellopede. And I don't think that's what they are. I don't think they smell. I mean, well, maybe. Maybe the carcasses do. Haul those things out if nothing else. But yeah. No, I don't know. I to be honest, I'm not sure I would ever envision a situation where... oh, how's Cannibal doing? Where we would need to eat human meat. Where eating human meat would be worth it. Because, like, the mood benefits could very easily send us on a downward spiral. So, it would be... It's not something I would say I would never do in this game. But it would have to be really desperate for it to come to that point because... oh, out of wood. Not surprised. Because, yeah, it's like the negatives are so awful. It's hard to imagine, like, when it would ever be worth it. Even though it is a desperate maneuver. Arctic can walk now. Very good. Yeah, just bring these things out. That one's behind closed doors. That one's fine. Probably just bringing this guy in. As always, I'm just leaving him at the door. So I'll just toggle him. Some micromanagement that I'm not a huge fan of usually, but desperate times and such. It is freezing indoors, by the way. So, Jim, I'm going to have you... You want to relax socially, and I respect that. But I am going to be mean and say campfire, just where we're all sleeping. We're all nice and snuggled up. We'll say right there. We do have wood. We might be... Let's see. Do we have exactly no wood? We have exactly not enough wood. Relaxing socially. I'll have you cut down another tree. Welcome back, Dave. Oh, yeah, the Arctic circle. Yeah, like the ice sheet runs. Yeah. I can't imagine, Dave. Yeah. I cannot imagine, dude. What's up, Nitro? Walled off the bedroom? Yeah, no, I really want to. It's just trying to find time for it because we're constantly trying to keep people warm. We're trying to make food. There's just never any time for it, unfortunately. Jim, let's see. We do need to tend to Sherry. Jim, all right, change the plans. Tend to Sherry, yeah. We have plenty of medicine, thankfully. Yeah, those sound rough. Those sound real rough. I've never had a game in the ice sheet. And I would attempt it if we rolled it, but I'm scared, man. That stuff sounds rough. Blight on the tater plants. Good. Very, very good. That's actually... I mean... It's fine. I'm gonna let that just do its thing. Because it's not gonna spread anywhere. I don't think it can spread anywhere. Yo, Spike, thank you for that follow, my friend. Yeah, they can't spread anywhere, so it's fine. I'm just gonna let it die out. The winter's gonna kill it anyway, so... If I would rather it happen there than over here, by leaps and bounds. By leaps and bounds. There we go. Jim is helping out Sherry as well as we can, at least. Let's see if she wants to join. Oh, the tundra, then. Oh, I gotcha, yeah. Everything that enters is food. Yeah, because raids can't even get to you, right? They just collapse before they can get close. Sea ice? Oh, interesting. I didn't know that sea ice was a thing. So if we say... Yeah, let's actually... I'm kind of curious, actually. So if we go up... So there's Tundra, Wasteland... Oh, that's a mod. Tundra, Wasteland, Permafrost. I bet that was it, Dave. Yeah, because then there's... Volcanic Ice Sheet is a mod thing, but yeah, then there's sea... Oh, Sea Ice. That's what it's called, okay. That's the top sheet. So yeah, sea ice. I bet permafrost was it. Yeah, there's other biomes that other mods add in. I have the vanilla biomes expanded, I think, or more vanilla biomes. One that adds new biomes. Nothing crazy, but some interesting ones. There's one called alpha biomes that does add in some truly crazy shit. Yeah, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. I mean, I'm sure people have done it, but yeah, fuck that noise. That sounds miserable. Yeah, that would be miserable. I've heard that, like, ice sheet and permafrost, once you get it going and you have a stable base, it's actually not horrible, but you need to, like, start with hydroponics and with, like, certain things researched, because there's just no fucking way. Yo, what if I were to roll, like, whenever I do my random starting location, what if I were to roll, like, iceberg? I don't even think you can, right? I don't even think the game would let you start on an iceberg, but what if? What if it did, and what if it allowed that? Wouldn't that shit just be wild? There's an islands biome? That's cool. Interesting, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Just turn them into crabs, like everything eventually turns into crabs. I, for one, welcome our crab overlords. Sherry, how you doing? Sherry, baby. You have a Luciferium need. Oh, no. Oh, that's scary. Is she addicted? Forever? Or is it like, oh man, are we really gonna have another one of these, man? All right, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Luciferium need. Luciferium mechanites. They decohere over time. Oh no. Oh no. Sherry, as much as I'm excited to have you join the colony, can you banish someone from a colony? Can you just be like, yo, get the fuck out? I'm not gonna do it to Arctic, but I wonder if we can have her be here for a couple days, and then when she starts to lose it, I'm like, all right, bye. That's a little scary, dude. That's a little scary. That is a little scary, dude. Iceberg. It would literally be cool AF. It is modded, yeah. That sounds like a nightmare, honestly. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Peninsula feature? Oh, really? Okay, yeah. That's not good. You can banish... Oh, it makes them sad, though? Ah, shit, we don't want that. Free clothes. Yeah, free clothes, for sure. If we could find a caravan. Oh, send her on a caravan. That's not true, actually. That's not true. Or at least it's not true if a colonist die. Well, how's about this? I'll say that colonists do get sad if a colonist in a caravan dies through combat. Because we had that last time where we sent 2 colonists away. One straight up got murdered, and yeah, everybody was sad for a couple days. And maybe in vanilla they're not, but with the mods we have, they do get sad. So I think they would be sad if she joined. So, I wish I would have noticed that first, but I didn't. We could finish her off. We could just finish her off, dude. First and foremost, I'll say this, Jim, it's good medical experience, so keep doing what you're doing. And then let's get the, oh, what are you doing? Oh, cleaning dirt. Okay, that's fine. And then strip her down. So free clothes and free Luciferium. Nobody used the Luciferium. You know what? I'm gonna go and do this. Luciferium is scary. I'm gonna say this. Assign. Drug policy. I have too many drugs. That's a sentence. That's an out of context quote if I ever did see it. There it is. Just don't. just no one does it. No one does it all. What mod is it for the caves? It is... That's a good question, actually. What is it? Hold up. I can answer that question. Oh, well, maybe it's under mod settings. It's like Cave World something something. Crap, I can't remember. It's something something Cave World, but I can't remember what it's called. Let me see. I do have a command that shows the list. Let me do this. RimWorld mods. Shows a list of mods. So if I say cave, it is Into the Wild Cave World Flora Unleashed. That's the mod. That's the mod. Yeah, that's the one. And it's like Into the Wild Cave World Flora, but then I don't think there's any other Into the Wild mods. They might want to make more. Harvest organs? No, not harvesting organs. What I maybe would consider is harvesting an arm to give to Frafnugan. I might do that. Since she's not a prisoner, would it make people sad? Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know if it would make them sad. She's not a prisoner. She's definitely not a colonist. Not so sure, actually. It's not even allowed by yeah, exactly. Because yeah, it just straight up kills them. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna chance it, honestly. If it would transfer Luciferium over? That's a good question. I would assume not. I would assume that like this label would be on the other body parts, I think. Or it would like say in the stats somewhere. Maybe? I don't know. Not too sure. I receive the juice. You receive nothing. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, Limes. I'm wondering if like there would be no sadness. All right, Sherry, I've got great news. You are going to be useful to the colony. Let's give Farfnugan your arm. I need your arm. I need that guy's arm. That lady's arm. Actually, it's the leg, right? It's the leg in Guardians of the Galaxy. I think we need... So, yeah, we need to say... Which arm is it? I want to make sure we take the right arm. The correct arm. Does he have a 3 in medicine? He has... 6. So, literally double. And he is our best doctor. Dumbo will eventually be an incredible doctor. Sherry could have been a good doctor. I mean, I guess it's not too late. When we send her away to the away out of the colony, I'm thinking about like, should I see if she'll leave of her own accord, or should I just finish her off after we extract her arm? Wonder if it'll work. I have no idea. Some Civil War battlefield shit. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We did it earlier. We had to cut off Farfnugan's arm to avoid an infection death. So we've done it once. I'll do it again. This time it's not an amputation. It is a harvesting, if you will, an extraction. It was an eye. We did that in the previous colony, and it made everybody sad. It made the whole colony very sad. Even people who were not in the colony and were traveling were super sad. A sanguine, yeah, that's what I was saying. She was so good, and I didn't look at the health tab. I really should have. Do you get to harvest? Arctic, you physically cannot harvest, unfortunately. Your medical skill, you're incapable of doing medical, sadly. So I couldn't tell you to do it if I wanted to. Right, so which arm do we need? So, right arm. All right, Sherry. Sherry, baby. Harvest. Right. Left hand, left arm. Can we not harvest it because it's wounded? Really? You're gonna make me heal her arm? Does it matter? Can we just give her 2 left arms? Of course it matters, Alex, you idiot. I know. I was wondering if the game wouldn't care. I know it would. Yeah, I don't think it'll let us harvest wounded body parts, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you guys see it, but I don't think we can get it. Give him the knife! No! Summon Limes as ghost. Lime, you were our best doctor by leaps and bounds. I'm still so sad we lost you, man. Only the good die young, man. El Gaso and Lime, too pure for this world. Yeah, I don't think we can get the arm, dude. We can get everything else. It's like a shopping menu or a restaurant menu, shopping list, what have you. Arrest and then release. You're probably right, Elgaso. Yeah, that would probably work. And we could probably do that before she goes crazy. Let's try it. So, so she hasn't attempted to join yet. Can we arrest her now? I guess if I did, I'd have to put him down here, obviously. Can we say, like, attempt to finish her? So yeah, maybe that's the strat, is you would arrest her and then banish her. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing though, since she's wounded, maybe we can't arrest wounded people. Cause yeah, normally Farfney would be all about that shit. Just give her attach the right leg on the right arm. Easy. Easy peasy. Save the Lucifer. Oh, you're right, yeah. Yeah, shit, you're probably right, Lion. We'll see how bad it gets. Actually, I can like disallow it, but I think that's not gonna stop her from picking it up because she's not under my colony's jurisdiction. We're all relaxing socially. This is a nice place. Look at us all being nice. Jim. Oh, Jim. Need wood. Oh, right. We're gonna have you chop down more trees. We're literally 1 wood short. Yeah, we need more wood. This winter is continuing to be mean. So yeah, once she heals, for better or for worse, then we'll see what happens. Honestly, once her arm heals, that's the main thing. Looks like her arm is tied as being the second most wounded thing. So her arm will heal before her leg heals. And hopefully once that happens, then we'll be able to make some moves, or attempt some moves. We need a nice healthy arm before we can harvest it. Watch it be the one. Yeah, I don't want her to join, man. And if she does, I'll do what Elgal suggests. We'll arrest her, and then under the little prisoner tab, we'll say like release. And hopefully that will avoid the banishness, the banish thing. How do you banish somebody, for that matter? Bio, maybe? There we go. So hopefully releasing a prisoner as opposed to banishing would be, you know, not bad. We're just chilling. He says, all right, I'm gonna harvest some rice. Here I go. Hold my beer. Cannibal's gonna need some food. We have a corpse for you, Cannibal. I'm gonna let Cannibal out to eat his foodsies. Eat his corpse. Not his corpse, but a corpse. Make sure I did that right. I think I did. It was pets, right? Yeah. Yeah, Arctic's character probably wishes there was beer. Dumbo needs food. Farfnugan, what are you doing? Alright, after you're done there, feed your boy. Who else needs food? We're good for a while. Like, a day or two. You're doing a great job, Jim. You're doing a great job. We're all very proud of you. Frozen won't spoil. Hell yeah, it's food for ferret. Little ferret friend. Gonna harvest that stuff, yeah. I wonder what happens when the blight reaches 100%. If it'll just die, or if it turns into, like, demon plant. Maybe it's the blight from Morrowind. It'll turn into, like, a corpse husk, or a corpus husk, and piss on the colony with its corpus piss or something. I don't know why I'm making it weird. Yeah, Jim, I'm gonna say anything you can cut down will help. Any trees you can cut down. He says, I want food. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it turns out... Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's how you make Luciferium. Some blighted shit. Saves the colony. Yeah, we have an infinite amount of Luciferium that we can just force feed to Sherry to turn her into an actual demon. Oh, we're having to feed her food? Ah... Fine, I'll feed her food so I can heal her and get her arm, I guess. Lame. Lame, dude. Whatever. I guess I'll allow it. Begrudgingly. Imagine, yeah, trade offer. There's the meme again. I offer you food, like, literally 2 meals. In return, you give me your entire right arm. The insect meat, actually, it rotted away, sadly. It was only good for a couple days. Major breakfast, Jim. Can't say I blame him. He's kind of got all the pressure. It's all on him. There are, let's see, what corpses are there? There's no more insect corpses, which I'm not at all sad about. What if I fed her a skeleton? You want a gigantelope skeleton? I don't think it has any meat on its bones, sadly. I don't know how worth it will be. There's this stuff down here, still growing real slow, but it's getting there. There's still this guy, but yeah, I don't want to fuck with him. And he's staring at 2 corpses. Yep, he's yeah, pretty close to one of them. And there's that. Yeah, he's flanked by corpses, actually. Look at all this list of stuff. Colonist idol, predator on map, tattered apparel, blighted plants, low food, hunter lacks range weapon, need warm clothes, major break risk. Ah! It's all fucked. Jim, I'm going to implore you. Can I, like, toggle him? I don't want him to, like, be sad, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just allow him to be sad for a bit. I don't know. Farmer Dugan's like, cheer up, Dumbo. I'm helping. Good job. Back to wandering. He's like, all right, I've done my job. I've done all I can. The rest is up to God. Arctic is, oh, mining. Very good. And unsurprisingly, there's none of the good stuff. Arctic, I'm gonna have you do some rice harvesting, if you could, please. That might be considered plant cut, actually. Put plant cut up to 2. I'm gonna actually put it up to 1, so he does all that. Yeah, come on, Jim. Actually, he might be good. Need warm clothes? Okay, yeah, at least one person needs warm clothes. That's what we're saying. Can Arctic construct? Yes, but he's actually worse at it than Jim is. So Jim's still the main man with the main plan. Look at all this wood. That's like 100 wood. We're like wealthy. We're wealthy beyond our wildest dreams with all this wood. We have a raspberry bush. That's cool. Raspberry. Some gray fields growing in. More growing in here. Yeah, I wonder if these are going to grow in year-round. I don't think I can assume that, but that'd be pretty dope. It's like 10 walls, man. It's valuable. Some valuable shit. He's snoozing. Getting some more rice. Yeah, we want to get this before the cold kills it, because it will kill it. It's only a matter of time. So get it while the getting's good. Can you, yeah, I was going to say, I was thinking, could we, like, have Farfnugan refuel the, nope, can't do it. Can't do it, dude. Can't do it. We could have Arctic do it, but it would take him like 100 years. It would take him literally an entire day to go boop, 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 boop. Like, then he would pass out because he'd be starving. Literally starving to death. Harvest botched. I mean, he's doing his best. He's got an okay plant skill. He's got his okay plant skill, but can only do so much with a skill of 5. Jim's holding together with a skill of 1. He's holding it down, dude. He's holding it down. Holding it down to Funky Town. It's so bold of me to say that. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to say, yeah, don't do that for a while. Those wooden chairs, there's no rush on those. Eventually, we could deconstruct these walls. Deconstruct these. Like, there's other ways to get wood. If you catch my, if you see what I'm trying to, a little bit of a, yeah. So anyway, there's a few options, but I actually don't even know if that would be much faster. Because again, Jim's construction skill. I mean, we would at least get a lot of wood this way. This would take him a while, and we wouldn't get as much. I don't know if you can botch deconstructions, but the yield won't be as good. Now he wants to rest. I was hoping he would have brought in... Actually, Jim, I'm going to be a little mean. I'm going to say... refuel campfire, and then build this one. If we could be the deariest of deers. That would be super cool. Mega cool, even. Ultra cool? No, I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to give Jim a big head. Arctic, how's the rice coming? He's like, hey... I'm making shit happen, Arctic. Or he's saying I'm making shit happen. And let's see, is that fertile soil I see? It's mud, which is not fertile soil, sadly. So, So there might not be more fertile soil behind the walls. I wasn't thinking there would be. I would assume that cave walls wouldn't have like really nice soil behind them, but I don't know. I kind of want to like dig out the rest of this to see if there's anything, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. It would just be beyond convenient if there was fertile soil inside here, like more of it. Even like normal soil would be nice. That way we could soil ourselves. Never mind. It sounded funnier in my head, and now I regret everything. Jim's like, I got the stuff. Tycho, how you doing, friend? She says, well, I'm at a 20. Progress. We'll take it. Progress. Wild boar self-tamed. How's about this? I'm not going to kill him yet. That's the nicest thing I can say about this wild boar friend. I think I have a region for this. Livestock, yeah. Yeah, wild boar friend, he's just gonna feast on grass. He can be herbivore, it's fine. Oh, I do need to cancel out this area, though. Give me 1 sec. Let me do that real quick. And if it gets down to it, then we'll have bacon. So there's that. Can he haul? We could train him to haul eventually, but we don't have a lot of training capability right now, I don't think. And we would need food to train him, so yeah, that's a little. It's a hard maybe. Hard maybe, but we'll see. There we go. So we got a livestock thing. He'll be able to graze on grass, so we won't have to feed him necessarily. But yeah, if it gets down to it, I will not hesitate to slaughter our new best friend, our new BFF. Harvest botch. Good job, Arctic. It's food. It's food, yeah. If he wants to go for it, by all means. But I am very curious about like what there was some up here, I think. There's some down here as well. There's more veins to explore. More veins to potentially explore for goodies. He's our winter meal. Yeah. He's our break glass in case of emergency situation. Or the one I posted in the Discord. Break ass in case of emergency ass. I don't think I've ever had an emergency ass before, but sounds dire. Speaking of which, poor Jim, still sad as hell. But we have wild boar friend. $2 raise. Oh, that's not bad. Well, I mean, you don't have to say what your you know, what your income is, but can I ask, like, if you feel that's a sufficient raise? Only till October. That's lame. As that sounds good, but it's only temporary. That's shitty. Eating the grass. Good job, wild boar. Oh, does anybody have any good name suggestions for Wild Boar 1? I always enjoy a good pun, like some kind of boar pun. Like boring something. 17. Okay, yeah. So a $2 raise is very nice. Just call him bacon. I was thinking that yeah, future bacon or winter bacon. Emergency bacon. Maybe that. Maybe emergency bacon. Bormant? Bormant. As in like I'm trying to think like how what that is a combination of words. An abomination? That's actually pretty good. This game is an abomination. Yeah. This colony has been an adventure, to put it nicely. To put it kindly. A bore too far? Like as in like a bit too far? I don't think of other ones. Bori Manilow? God damn it, Ogasso. See, I'm gonna name him Bori Manilow, then I'm gonna not want to eat him. For whom the boar tolls. See if we have enough space. We have just enough space for Bori Manilow. God damn it. I'm gonna be so sad when we have to slaughter him for meats, because I love the name so much. Boring. Oh yeah, because we're. His name is now Bori Manilow. Yes, yeah, because we're drilling into the caves. I think that's weird. He still is hauling wood. It said hauling wood, 10 wood left. Oh, I think he botched the construction. I didn't see it, but I think that's what happened. Yeah. Try it again, Jim. We believe in you, buddy. But you're literally our last hope to keep our colony warm and not dying of hypothermia, please. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna happen eventually. Sherry, how's that arm? Asking for no reason. No reason at all. Of course the right arm is the one that would be injured. Why couldn't her left arm have been injured, man? Then Jim gets the plague. That's what I'm bracing myself for, Lime. I'm just waiting for like a fucking meteor to come out of nowhere and land on his ass when he's outside. But yeah, have the boar do it. That would be pretty hilarious, honestly. Hey, we got fire. And then he said, let there be light. Hell yes. Left arms. We could just give him two left. Actually, no, we can't give him two left arms. As much as I would love to. The game literally would not let us. Install second arm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, Elgaso, like that, but like the meteors that landed down here earlier when we had that raid, or that event, I suppose. Just that, but like, yeah, like a Monty Python style, just squish. And it's got like a boot. It's a boot, and on the boot is just the name Randy scrawled on the side, and we all know whose fault it is. As we all scream in unison, God damn it, Randy. Also, we have no food, and we need fuel. Jim, I might need to rouse you from your sleep. Potato plant, good. I want it to die because of cold. Shit is awful. Rice is dying. No, see, we literally just killed it, or harvested it at least. So our timing was impeccable. So you need a food, and you need a food. We have fuel now. I'm gonna let Jim rest a bit, but yeah, we're gonna need to make some stuff. Some stuff. Yeah, I wish your character could have been there for more of it, Limes. Or Lime, rather. Your colonist was such a valuable member. I was worried that Cannibal was gonna eat the Luciferium. Don't eat the Luciferium, guys. Don't do it. He's like, time to rest. How you doing, Cannibal? Okay, so he's eaten some dead human meat recently. I need a food. I could use a food as well. I did have dinner, but I might do an after stream snack depending on how things go. It's a very colorful cave down here. It's very pretty. Some pizza? I have some leftover. Well, I don't know. I probably wouldn't do like a big meal. I did have pizza earlier, though, if that's what you're asking. It was more leftover frozen pizza goodness. The finest in frozen grocery store pizza. Time to cheer up the patient. He says, wait, he says, hi. Hi, Dumbo. Dumbo says, hello. Exchanging pleasantries. Greeting in passing. Exchange pleasantries. Good job. Tastes like, some of them are not so good. Yeah, there's a couple brands I stay away from, but some of them are they're good. It's like, it can't compete with, you know, the good stuff, obviously, but some of it we'll do in a pinch. Hunting lodge opportunity. No thank you. What is Farfigin doing? He is feeding a dead, what are you feeding him? A dead grunt? Hold on. What are you feeding? Oh, don't do that. Yeah, don't feed Sherry. Yeah, let's not do that. Farfigin, you're doing a great job, Farfigin. I'm gonna say don't do that. Don't feed her a frozen, headless, armless corpse. Maybe don't do that. Can we bring that lad back outside, please? I'm gonna say when Jim awakens. Just have you haul that lad out. Yeah, freaking armless, headless corpsicle. That's for our fairy buddy. That's his food. Don't touch that. Plus, we're gonna get some real food soon. It's fine. It's fine. Peaced out early. Yeah, this would have been a miserable time for that colonist, so I can't say I blame her for being like, yeah, not my problem. So here's one thing I might need to consider then. So, food restrictions. No human corpses, please. Animal corpses, maybe. We did have Farfigin eat 1/4 of a bear earlier, which is pretty cool. Not earlier today, but a couple streams ago, when we just were out of food and nobody could do anything. We had Farfigin eat I was hoping he would eat the entire bear, but he just ate the leg. So he ate 1/4 of a bear. What would happen to that bear corpse? I imagine something else ate it, probably. All right, Jim, I'm gonna rouse you from your sleep. Refuel the stove. We need food. People are starving. That's no good. In fact, you're starving. He's decently rested. Yeah, it's like, that's why I'm like, yeah, we gotta get that thing out of there. And there's only one person that can really do it. I guess Arctic could eventually haul it away, but it'll take a million years. No table. Yeah, we don't have the supplies to make a table, at least not in a minute. Actually, our supplies that we do have, we want to make the little hospital room over here. But there's just crisis after crisis. Refueling the stove. Yeah, it takes so much wood. That'll have us be good for a couple days, though. In front of the slavers, yeah. Be nice if we can get another one of those. I don't have a lot I could trade, but I have some things I could trade, including a human. A perfectly healthy human who's not a prisoner. At least not yet. Maybe. Maybe someday. Imagine the conversations of Farfnugan attempting to recruit Tycho, trying to extol the virtues of our colony. If you join, you have a roof over your head and a bed. And then Tycho's like, yeah, keep going. And then Farfnugan's like, sometimes we have food. Oh, Jim, let's have you do some cookings. What's cooking good looking? I would love that, Insig. I would really love that. But yeah, we'll eventually get that with Dumbo. And if we can get some booze, Arctic will be the happiest lad ever. Easier said than done. We have mushrooms out. Oh, raw fungus. That's right. I forgot that grows out there. Yeah, if only we could train Bori. Eventually we could. Oh, he can't haul, though. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. I know some animals you can train to haul. He is not one of them, sadly. Jim, you're going to be so happy when we get that foods. Train some puppers. I mean, that would be nice, but then feeding them, that'd be a little bit tricky. Nobody can haul except Jim. Jim is our only hauler right now. Arctic can haul, but his movement is so slow and he is so easy to just crumple. It's almost not worth it. It's almost not worth having him haul things. Regular pigskin? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you could. Are there wild pigs in this game? I know I see pigs, but that's like a farm animal, I guess. I don't know if those appear in the wild. I imagine you could probably buy them from traders and such, though. He's emergency bacon. Wild boar. Yeah, but are there wild pigs, though? Because boars are... I know boars and pigs are similar, but, like, I mean, like... pigs that you can find in the wild. Because I know Limes is talking about, like, like, pigs that you find from traders, like, those... It's like they're separate animals in this game. No, I'm saying, like, in the game, they're separate categories. A boar is a kind of pig, but I'm saying that, like, in this game, can you find what the game considers pigs? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, Insig, yes. I'm questioning if you can find pigs in the wild, not wild boars. And I think the answer is no, because I know some animals in this game, the only way you can acquire them is through trading and such. Jim, you need to eat some food, buddy. And Arctic has, he wanted food, I think. Where'd Arctic go? Oh, he didn't want food. He was, I don't know what he was doing. He was going up there. Farfnugan, after you give a meal to her, rescue our friend. The Jim, once you're done there, have you consume a meal. Because you're getting hungry. You need to grow up big and strong. 30 to 40 feral, that's right, we need to... Actually, this would be, if our colony did have multiple assault rifles, I'd be feeling great. Sherry has died. Oh. Even with the, that is shocking to me, even with the campfire. It's 42, oh, really? Wow. I'm shocked that the campfire didn't do it. I mean, it's not an enclosed space, though. Yeah, that would explain it. All right, well, no arm then. At least she didn't join the colony. Nothing to really dry on Shrubland. You're not wrong. Take Arctic's arm. He'll be good eventually, but Yeah, yeah, it's rough with him, man. He's such a good colonist, but if only I would have known way earlier that lush means it's an incurable alcohol addiction. Because I remember reading it, I thought it was like a colloquial, like, oh, I'd rather die than give up. No, they mean that literally. He will never not be addicted to alcohol. If I would have known that, man, yeah, the arm passed away, exactly. Yeah, I'm really sad about the person, but the arm, dude. But the arm, more food for ferret? Yes, that's correct. More food for our ferret friend. He'll be so happy. All right, so yeah, Farfadugan's gonna do the rescuing operation. How's about this? Jim, get you some food, and then I'm gonna have Jim hold the dead bodies out. He's a very good colonist. I stand by this statement. He's a very good colonist. Like stat-wise and whatnot, at least. But yeah, the alcohol thing, I didn't notice it in time. So no, I don't think that's an inaccurate statement. But yeah, he's got there are some pretty rough detriments to his character goodness. Yeah, let's consume. Oh, whoops. Consume the dead body. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just haul the dead body. And then that one. Get a robo arm. Yeah, well, prosthetic arms will be the closest thing. Then eventually robot arms. Yeah, we could get like, I can't remember what they call them, but there's like enhanced robot stuff. Then there's architect stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Arctic's a really good colonist compared with what we've got right now, man. They're bionic. That's the word. Yeah, for the fancy things. Yes, this campfire will only be able to do so much. I mean, 43 is better than 33. But it's not much right now. We could wall some of this off, though, which would help. We haven't butchered anything for a while. I don't know how many bones we'll have left over after this, but hopefully we'll be able to get some more wood so we can build some walls here. Or well, we need a stone cutting table, and we need wood to build a stone cutting table. Oh, shit. I probably should have looked. All right, so how's about this? I'm going to say for our little ferret buddy. Where is it? Here, I'll unpause so Jim can do his thing. So for our ferret friend, we'll say, yeah, you can go all the way down here to eat your meals. How's that? For that matter, where's our little buddy? He's eaten recently, so he's good. He's doing great. We need a lot of, we need a lot of wood. We need a lot of wood. We don't have a lot of people that are capable with it. The Luciferium is pretty valuable. We could sell that to a trader. We haven't had a trader in a while, though. Maybe they saw what was going on in this colony. They were like, yeah, that place is a lost cause, fam. Let's not even bother. They don't have much to trade for. It's all in shambles out there, man. How many more days? That's a good question. One more day and some change. He got to see the worst of this colony, but he managed to survive. He actually is thriving pretty well. Look at all those green bars, man. He's thriving. Can't say that for the rest of the group, but otherwise we're doing great. Do you want to eat this rotten corpse? He's like, no, not really. Falling rice. How about this? Going for a walk. That sounds good. And then cut down some trees, maybe? Just say it. A little something, something. Yeah, never send me back there. That place is a sad, lonely place, man. Full of death and disease and armless people. It's awful out there, man. So let's see. What do people have right now? Probably mostly just, yeah, light jacket. That's kind of cool. So Jim is in the best shape. I'm going to say Farfnugan eventually. I'll have you grab this guy. And then Arctic, you'll eventually wear this guy. Well, you can't walk, and I can't dress you. Like, I can't have somebody dress you for you. But we'll give Arctic this t-shirt so he has an extra layer there. It's true. It's true. I mean, in all fairness, we wanted to remove the arm, but we didn't want to rip it off. We wanted to amputate it professionally, and we did not do that, unfortunately. But we tried, and we did a really good try, and that's all that matters, right? Is that we tried our best. And that we might have, you know, caused some horrible, traumatizing anguish. But otherwise, we tried our best, though. Going for a walk. Major break risk. Time to rest, says Farfanugan. Camel hide, tail gloves, got some nice... Oh, Mega Sloth wool pants. Those are warm AF. Hell yeah. As long as it came off, yeah, at least we succeeded in that regard. Oh, we need someone to feed him. Farfanugan. Oh, right, I removed that. Right, yeah, I forgot about that. So Farfanugan, I'm gonna have to say, feed your bay. I think everyone's starving. Yeah, we have meals. Tycho's resting on the gleam cap. It looks like we're trying to say we want to harvest her. Harvest her entire person. Could have lost him otherwise. Yeah, no, I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we did it because it was pretty shitty. It was a dire circumstance for sure. She would hang it on the fridge. I wouldn't want her to. I wouldn't want her to hang it on the fridge. I would question it, what kind of magnets you would need to hang a botched amputation on a fridge. You need some pretty strong magnets. It's a warning for future medical procedures. Yeah, trivial malnutrition. 25 days left for paralyzed person over here. Neodymium, is that like a fancy magnet? Disarming. Amnesia, why didn't I think of that sooner, man? Yeah, it was a very disarming situation. I guess it wasn't disarming enough, clearly. If only it could have been more. That Jim is working the hell. Is he at least gonna level up to plant 2 pretty soon? Eventually. Eventually. Little by little. Quest active. A Thrumbo is nearby. Yeah, I'm not gonna hunt a Thrumbo. No, thank you. I'm good. Not hunting Thrumbos. Taming them, maybe, eventually, but hunting them, no. No. I would need twice the number of colonists, and they would all need to be armed and capable and, like, decent at shooting. Then I would consider it. That would be an awful idea. Oh, there you go. Yeah, some kind of metal. Yeah, some kind of metal piece. That would make more sense. I liked it. I would have put a ring on. Oh, well, actually, I would have taken the ring off it, honestly. They all need to be armed. Well, they need to have arms. I mean, they need to have guns, though. I mean, having arms and having guns are... I guess you could say they go hand in hand. Not my best pun. Have we fed everybody? Yes, nobody there, and yes, she's been fed. Jim, have you been fed? You're about to be fed. Very good. Winter has officially begun, by the way. Can't say I'm surprised. Winter were begun. I think on the following day, we're gonna do this operation down here. Move the bed and build up the wall up there, and then we're going to close the... Actually, what I might just do is cancel this and use the bones. Maybe we have enough, maybe we don't. But now that we know about this whole deal here, we'll say structure bone wall, that, and then like put a door. So it'll be a little bit awkward, but something like this with a door. Well, not a wooden door, but a bone door. Bone door, yes. Make a door out of bones. Metal. And now it gets bleak. Now the game's gonna get difficult, guys. Now it's gonna start to get challenging, if you can believe it. Pretty fucking wild, right? Now we're gonna see hard mode. Wink. Winky face. Cannibal's like, I'm going home soon, smiley face. 20 hours. Yeah, exactly. Well, at least love is blooming on the not on the battlefield, but on the fucking bleak circumstance that we have here. How does I'm trying to wonder how like a door made out of bones would work, but I appreciate the ingenuity behind it. Hope we survive. I mean, the winter, if there's anything that will inspire us to just collapse, the winter would be one part of it for sure. But I don't know. I mean, To say that we have our work cut out for us is a grotesque understatement, but I guess we'll find out. He's like, I'll haul these things at least and get myself some food. I need Jim to make more meals, of course. In fact, Jim, I'm gonna put you on plant cut 2. I'm gonna put both of you guys on plant cut 2. Actually, for Arctic, do I want plant cut 2 or do I want mining? So we have quite a bit of food right now. I am curious about, I thought there was another area up here. I'll say Arctic, if you want to relax also, that's fine. If you desire mining, I would want to mine this way, I think, to see what's down this way. It could be cool things, it could be insects, or it could be more mushrooms and things. It could be mechanoids. We don't know what's inside the mountain, man. I have no idea what to expect, other than disaster. Just an actual plague, just a cloud of plague, courtesy of Pathologic is waiting inside there. I wonder if there's any Pathologic inspired mods for this game, because I can see the RimWorld audience and the Pathologic audience having some overlap. I mean, I like both games, and I've streamed them both extensively, to decent extent at least. Cyborg mushroom insects, that sounds awesome. Actually, I would say if there's anything that would take our colony out, that would be the most interesting thing, at least. So I'll at least make it interesting. That's all I care about. When our colony eventually dies, make it unique. Or Jim still has a bad mood, but he's at least well rested, or getting well rested. Farfanugan wants the nice socks, getting himself some food. I'm gonna say, once you're done there, Arctic, go for some mining operations. In fact, I'm gonna cancel the order for that. Because we want to keep this all contained for now. We might eventually want to, I mean, that's like a long-term thing, getting rid of that block there. Same with this big block here. These are long-term goals. That's right, yeah, Puzzle. I remember, yeah, when we were playing Pathologic, you were one of the individuals that chimed in saying that it was a very enjoyable game, and you were very correct. It was a very challenging game, but very enjoyable. Yeah, they just fucking take a steaming dump of mechanoids on us. This guy there, Frigate, and what's that one? Thrumbo Hunt is right there. Yeah, so mechanoids are gonna be a problem eventually. Probably not for a while, but eventually. 15.5, hey baby, it's progress. It is progress. Actually, since I'm a streamer, am I supposed to say it's progress? I know, it hurt me to say it too. If you're cringing right now, think how I feel. I'm the asshole that had to say it with my human mouth. What do you guys think is going to be behind here? We'll probably have to mine a few squares before it opens up, but who knows, my friends? It could be a pony. It could be guns. It'll probably just be a cave vein with mushrooms, but it could be anything. This game always likes to throw surprises at us. Pog Ross. There you go. Thank you, Amnesia. That's exactly it. 12 hours. Let's double time it just because we're kind of chilling. Once Jim wakes up, we'll have him cook some more foods. At least Arctic's pretty good at mining. And he enjoys it. One of the few things that makes him happy in life right now. Compacted steel? Really? Oh, I mean, we already knew about that, so yeah, sure. Kind of compacted steel, I'll take it. I mean, it's more of it, I suppose, so it counts. Time to wander socially. Blighted plants, yep. So I got the sand squid out here that I would like to tame eventually. Says that there's a predator. Oh, maybe not anymore. Oh, yeah, the predator left the map. Okay. Never mind. They decided to leave, and I'm not bothered by that in the slightest. Gonna make some food. Excuse me. Alright, so we got that. So we opened up a little spot there. But there's more, so it's not a singular vein. I guess we'll like do those squares and see what pops up there. What's up, Schmoops? What's up, buddy? The pointy hat, yeah. So I'm a big fan of Morrowind, and there's a bunch of mods for this game called Morrorim, which adds some Morrowind-inspired, fun oddities into the game. And I have exactly one Morrorim mod installed, and that is to add the Colovian fur helm, which is a very iconic helm in Morrowind. I'm sorry, Morrowind. It's good to see you, Otter. I hope your RimWorld streams have gone well. I know we raided you the other night. I think on Saturday when you were starting up a new one, and I was lurking for some of that, which was nice. This is the mountain colony I mentioned where we're constantly struggling. We have one colonist that can't really do much. We have one colonist that has a literally incurable addiction to alcohol, because he has one of the mods I have adds new fun traits for our colonists. So, and it's winter, so we can't grow hops. So between that and having a bad back, he can't really move or do things really very well, and he constantly is suffering mental breakdowns. Dumbo is paralyzed for another couple of weeks, so it's pretty much all on one colonist right now to sustain the whole colony, and it's winter, and we don't have a lot of supplies, and we need wood, and he can't really chop down wood very well. So it's been a challenge, to put it nicely, but we're sticking through it, man. I refuse to abandon a colony. So I'm gonna see it through up to the end. But if we're being honest, it's probably gonna crash and burn eventually. But we're seeing it through, baby. We're seeing it through for better or for worse. Maybe for worse. And also, yeah, we have some construction stuff we want our friend Jim to do. Frognugan feels great. Look at him. He's like, I'm feeling great. This is wonderful. I've got recreation satisfied. I've got some loving. I've got low expectations. I got gleam smoke. Oh, that's interesting. He likes the gleam cap smoke, because some people don't. There we go. There we go. So we got positivity for literally one person. Everyone else is like, this sucks, man. We're more than chilling right now. That's correct. Yeah, the awful temperatures aren't exactly doing us any favors. Make another batch of meals, and then we'll have Jim do some construction jobs. Construction jorbs. Arctic, if you could be a deer, I want to see what's down here, actually. Major break, Mr. Arctic. Why am I surprised? Why am I even surprised? I'm not, actually. I'm not actually surprised. Jim, I'm gonna have you begin the construction. Then we'll see how things are looking. Oh, we have the bones. That's why I've been saving those bones from those animals we were harvesting, or not harvesting, butchering. Remember when we had a colonist that was good at construction? Oh man, those were the days, man. Those were the days. So it's 5 per spot. That's not too bad. He has to go around though. You know what? Well, actually, I think that to make it airtight, yeah, I guess we could do it. Kind of have to do it that way, don't we? Actually, he could have just gone around. Yeah, could have just done it that way. Now he really wants to cook though. I mean, I did set to here. I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's not set to 1. Okay. Sorry, Jim. I'm gonna micromanage you a little bit more. We really need this to be built up at ASAP. As soon as ASAP. Oh, you can reach it from there, the hard corner, really? All right, calling me impressed. So then, I can't queue up other things. I guess I can queue up that one. Maybe he'll like put the bones along on all on his own. Let's see. We have 20, so that's 25. That's enough for 5 wall. Oh, we're not gonna have enough for the door though. We'll have to make the door out of something else probably. Or let's see. 15. So we need 10. I'm gonna say this. let's focus exclusively on the bone door. We can get that built first. I think I'll feel a little bit better about this whole thing. Because then we can just use like scraps of wood to build the walls. It does. Oh, okay. Because yeah, I want to make it airtight, so we didn't need this one necessarily. That's good to know. That is good to know. Now that of course assumes he succeeds on this attempt to build the wall, to build the door. And doors are a bit more complicated. We'll see. No guarantees, but we shall see. I want to watch him succeed, and I'm gonna be so proud. For the boning room, I mean, there was some loving. There was some loving, although there's no boning if it's two ladies, so there's other adjectives. All right, so we got that at least, but yeah, we don't have enough bones for everything else, so we'll have to use wood for other things. That's fine though. That's fine. Arctic got himself some food. I could do this. Suddenly we have wood. Check that shit out. So we can do this. I wanted to make that chess table so we could have some more recreation for our buddies, because that'll make them less sad. That'll take a minute. So Jim, if you could be a deer, equip bone. No, don't do that. Just work on the wall. Yeah. Research. Oh, you're right. Yeah, we have 10 there, so that's a little bit more wood there. Little by little, we got some other reserves. We have to refill that too. Constructors 3. Oh no, it's 2 for him, yeah. There we go. What time's it right now? 12:30? Probably wrap up in about 30 minutes or so. It is getting my catchphrase at this point. It's getting late. I say it often because I tend to stream irresponsibly late sometimes. Jim, you wanna you're so close, man. We're so close. Come on, dude. I believe. So reaching across the table. All right, so that'll help us keep warm. Jim, I'm also gonna have you refuel this, so that'll at least keep us from dying of hypothermia overnight. Something I would like to avoid if I can manage, if we can manage rather. Hopefully, it won't get too warm. I guess I can always build a vent. We do have some steel. Not much, but some. There we go. Good job, Jim. All of my homies love Jim. He's the best. He's gonna make some food. And he wants to wear pants. Normally we have an anti-pants stance here at the channel, but I will make an exception. And time to rest. Yeah, honestly, you worked your ass off, Jim. You earned it. Shuttle. Let's see. Load up cannibal. There you go, buddy. They will now be loaded. Will they load themselves? Oh, really? You're all the way out there? I hope cannibal doesn't get ate up by the time before he reaches it. Departs in 3 days. That's fine. Cannibal, are you gonna... Oh, I think I have to unrestrict him, don't I? Or maybe I have to carry him myself? Just leave the door. Yeah, that's a fair point too. We could just vent the door that way. Guess I have to have someone do it. So Frognugan obviously can't. But Jim do it? Carry cannibal to shuttle, yeah. We'll do that when he wakes up. They're not gonna leave for another couple days. Just decide to leave on his own. Yeah, I wasn't sure for animals if they would leave on their own accord. It makes sense that they wouldn't, unfortunately. The guy's just sitting in the pilot seat, just like reading a book, or probably sleeping. It's like, we got 3 days to bring us the spirits, or else. All right, so cannibal. Actually, I'm going to restrict him then. Back to pets, so he doesn't eat our food. You can eat corpses all day long, cannibal, but no meals. No meals for you, sir. Yeah. Maybe we should raid their shuttle for supplies. Although I know we can't. And even if we could, it would be a horrible idea. Because if they have technology for shuttles, they have technology for guns that shoot real good and make us feel real sad. Oh, it's so pretty at nighttime. 20% grown. Got bones out here, man. Right. Wooden bow, the awful club. Awful. Truly awful. Unsurprising that ran out of wood. If only you could burn bones for fuel. I know it doesn't work that way, but what if you could, though? Jim's like, yo, can I come with you guys? Take me off this awful place, out of this awful place. Consuming simple meal. And then after that, carry our little buddy. Alright, here he goes. Everyone wave bye to Cannibal. Bye, Cannibal. You are the best ferret our colony ever had. Literally every other ferret we've ever tried to deal with has tried to kill us or hunt one of our friends. Animal friends. So, you were too pure for this world, Cannibal. Hope Jim doesn't fucking snap on the way there and, like, snap Cannibal's neck in a fit of rage. Relations have gone worse. That's fine. Not surprised. It's gonna ding a bunch, probably. That is a weird sentence, yeah. Took Arctic 30 minutes, but or probably 2 hours, honestly, to get to playing horseshoes. Major break risk, minor break risk. All right. Contents, Cannibal. It's a cool noise. See you later. He went through, did you see that? He actually went through the mountain. He just, imagine, they like load up, we did all that work to bring Cannibal to safety, and they just fucking crash into the mountain wall and fucking explode and die. So what do we get? I can't remember what our rewards were. Oh, Glitterworld medicine, that's good. And advanced uranium. Oh, they dropped it into our base, that's nice. Convenient. Thank you. We'll eventually want to bring that in, so it's not unroofed. Uranium is fine, that can be unroofed. Dinosauria, you might just get dinosaurs that are too heavy. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, how would you do that? How would you... Yeah, it's like you just can't complete the quest then. Yo, can you guys pick him up? I don't know what to do. I guess that means you get a free tame dinosaur pet then, if nothing else. Venting to Farfnugan. And you can try Arctic, he might collapse before he gets there. Time to cheer up Dumbo. Relaxing socially. After that, could you refuel the campfire, please? He's coming back. Don't take that path, Jimmy. You'll be sad. Maybe he's already sad. I already know the answer to that question. He's already sad. Did that happen in your game, El Gaso? Because that would be kind of a bummer for the game to be like, just kidding. Thinking you can do a quest. Bold of you to assume that we'll allow you to do a thing. Tycho, how you doing, friend? 12.6. We're shaving it down little by little, that resistance. Whittling it down. Do that, then we'll have you haul Glitterworld medicine. What's he? Oh, he's relaxing socially by the burnt out campfire. Oh, okay, I got you. If we could sell her. Oh, you're right. Yeah, she's worth quite a bit, actually. She's a very capable colonist. Well, okay, she can do things. She can do some things, all right? I'm trying really hard. I'm reaching. She can do some things not badly. All right, so yeah, so she has a value. Jake's, oh wow, up to 1,000, damn. Even better. Jim's like, man, it's cold in here. Somebody should refuel the fireplace. Oh right, that's me. There's a, oh that's right, I have seen the Star Wars mod. Yeah, I haven't installed it, but I've seen it. I seen it. Yeah, honestly, she has functioning limbs, and she doesn't have any like debilitating addictions. And she can haul and she can clean. We'll fucking take it, man. She can haul and clean and do something. She can deal with animals. She's another social. She can actually do intellectual, not badly. She's not bad with melee. She could get better at shooting. Plants and cooking would be nice, and mining, for that matter, and construction. Yeah, a lot of those things would be nice. But we'll take it. Getting some wood, Mr. Jim. You are doing exactly that. That's what we love to see. He's like, ooh, skeleton, ooh. Someone should haul that to the oh, right. Only I'm capable of doing that. Look at all these dead insects out here. Desiccated insect skeleton, or not skeletons, but like husks. Shells, I suppose. Do that, Arctic. I would say if you desire the mining. Oh wait, no, not that. Down here. Yeah. I was like, whoa, what's this? Oh, never mind. Right, this is the new vein. Yeah, they're exoskeletons. There we go. Yeah, the carapace. Let there be fuel. Starvation. Oh no, give it some food. Do we not have food? We don't. That's a familiar sight. So Jim, after you do that, I'm gonna have you do some cooking. Good looking. We do, and I have explicitly restricted it because it will give food poisoning, and that's just gonna make things worse. So I've been forbidding it this whole time. I've never, I shouldn't say never, but rarely do I see insect jelly get consumed without food poisoning happening. Time to make some meals. Now it's raining. Snowing? Raining. It is above freezing. So that rice is going to become a bit of an issue. So we'll haul that. We'll bring that in eventually. This one's fine. Actually, I guess only these need to be brought in. Okay, yeah, cancel that order then. Just the stuff that's exposed. Oh, okay, you know what? Never mind. I changed mine. Bring it all in. Except uranium. An area was revealed. What dost thou reveal to us? Let's find out. Actually, no, don't bring that in yet. Jump. Okay, more mushrooms. Are any of us surprised? Hey, compacted machinery. That's good. That's very good, actually. Making some meals. Good job, Arctic. Let's dig at this spot. That would be good. It would open up some possibilities when it comes to the like a future storage area. So that'll be good eventually. For this, we don't want to like break all this, obviously. We want to break some of it. I'm gonna cancel that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we want to open up more space eventually, for sure. Did we bring in the glitter world medicine? We did. We sure did. Some glow stools there. That's kind of nice. It's gonna be kind of hard to get to that. I guess you can climb over the chunk. Very good. Got some meals so far for Nugan. We feed a meal to our friend Dumbo, our BFF. Tycho will eventually need food as well. Can he haul? He can. Very, very slowly, but he can. Well, let me make sure. Yes, yeah, he can. It's just very, very inconvenient for him to do so. Quest active. Some Neorun. Oh, that sounds awful. Do I get to see what a Neorun is? Oh, here we go. Ox-like creature. Small herds. Too skittish to be tamed. Likely to retaliate. Yeah, no, not doing that. Not doing that, fam. Needs rescue. Oh, come on. We were just eating food, Arctic. You're about to be fine. And then you weren't fine anymore. I bet he collapsed because he wants food. Yeah. He was like, it's like a sandwich. Like he's got the burger in his hand. He's going like, Couldn't quite get there. Couldn't quite get there. Oh, out of fuel. Out of fuel. Time to refuel then. Another MS Paint challenge from Mr. Gobby. This is number 4 for the day, and I am down for it. How's about this? It is getting kind of late. I'll go. Nah, we'll go and do this now. Actually, we'll do this now. Let me pause it real quick. Just inside the door, yeah. Yeah, we could do that, just because it's you know, indoors and roofed, which is important. I was thinking what we would do is have Jim just scoop it all up quickly, because he'd be able to do it fairly quickly. I'm trying to give Arctic tasks that are like near-ish where he already is, like cutting these mushrooms and you know, mining, that kind of stuff. Although don't do that one. And I'm just gonna say, I mean, we want to expand the space eventually, but yeah, leave that one there for obvious reasons. Yeah, I'll say leave that one as well. Like, I'll just leave like a ring for the time being, at least. Maybe, yeah. That way, it's still an indoor space. Not like he's gonna mine all this that quickly, but I'm just like, I want to future-proof this if we can muster it. Very good. What do you think that Toad still sounds like? Do you think he still sounds like, I'm the best? Or do you think he's like, I'm the best? Like he says the same words, but... Oh, wait, hold on. Can I simulate what that Toad sounds like? Hold up. We did this on stream not too long ago, and it was awful. I mean, I had fun. No one else did, but I had a fun time with it. Where is that? Where's that awful thing that I have? Alright, so here's what he normally sounds like. Oh wait, hold up. Open it with VLC. VLC is what gives me the forbidden powers. So, that's what he normally sounds like. Where is it? I don't know, that doesn't really sound sexy. What if I keep going? I don't know. I don't know if this is very sexy. Maybe for some people. I'm trying to like turn up my volume so I can hear it better. Sorry. All right, I'll kill it. I'll kill it. It's dead. It's dead. Or at least it's back to normal. All right, thank you, Toad. Thank you for a stirring performance. I forgot I had that. That's with VLC, by the way. Just, you know, standard audio player software. Until I heard this, and now I've never been more into a Toad man in my life. Whoa, Jesus. Sorry, I was way too loud. I'm sorry. I had my audio turned up too loud. I'm sorry. Thank you, Wahiab. Thank you for that follow, my friend. Yeah, I turned up my volume because I couldn't really hear it. Because, again, fucking the fans in the other room from the construction in my kitchen. Or the deconstruction in my kitchen. It's hard to hear. I want to make sure I was able to enjoy the Chad Toad. Major break risk, Jim. I can't imagine why. Why would you be sad, Jim? Jim's like, well, I can think of a few reasons. Right, we needed some fuel. Oh, yeah, but we had wood, though. Very good. Very good on the wood. Not gonna die tonight. I mean, the night is nearly done. I mean, if we had... Let's think about this. A raid could do it. An insect raid would almost assuredly do it. Or what we know is going to happen are infestations. An infestation would probably do it, to be perfectly clear. So it really feels like it's just a matter of time, but I'm going to see it through. Never give up. Never surrender. I haven't watched Galaxy Quest in a couple of years. But my girlfriend watched it recently with one of her friends, one of her besties. They watched it together, and she was like, she's usually not a huge sci-fi like kind of person, but she thought it was really, really good. So it is an excellent movie. Stove of the burner though, yes, this actually does put off heat. So it's like 31 out or 42 out here, 31 in outdoors, but in here it's like 55. So in the kitchen it's a little bit nicer. Or toastier, I suppose. Bagraptos Hammer. That's an awful Alan Rickman impression. I'm sorry. I don't mean to curse the good spirit of Alan Rickman. Rest his soul. With an awful impression like that. I'm not good at impressions in general, honestly. 46 mushrooms. Damn, son. Damn, son. He's like, hey, Dumbo, cheer up, buddy. Dumbo's like, actually, Dumbo isn't in the worst mood ever. Feeling indifferent. Psychic Soothe male. Well, okay, there's literally wait, is Dumbo a dude? Okay, so now we got two happy dudes, or happier dudes. And two ladies. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, two dudes, two ladies. Hey, it's perfect, right? It's perfect. Yeah, I got bad news. They're actually lesbians. So they're actually, it's cool. It's good news for them. But yeah, the other dudes. Actually, I wonder if the other dudes. Where are you guys? Dumbo. Okay, so Jim's a little curious, but Dumbo is like, sorry, not into it. Wouldn't hang on my paintings. They shouldn't. They really shouldn't. Otherwise, my MS Paint challenges. A Toad cosplay. If the price is right. I would, that would be fun. I can't do a very good Toad impression, and if I were to attempt to do so, it would probably like be very cringy, and I would just like make my throat sore. But I feel like a Toad cosplay is pretty simple, right? You get the little vest. You could buy a Toad hat off of, off a costume shop probably. Get the pants. Get like, if I were to wear it on stream, I would have to make sure it covers the nips. But otherwise though, the sky's the limit, my friend. Oh no, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Insig. Insig, my jokes may be terrible, all right, but doesn't mean I have to like acknowledge other people's like puns and such. Cover the nips, the nipulars. What's Jim doing? It's time for sleepies. See, Arctic is the only one awake. He's like, I want to go wandering. Yeah, Arctic. I mean, you're welcome to try, but I have a feeling that by the time he reaches his destination, he's going to be starving. He's going to be exhausted. He's going to be like, I'm out of here. See you later. Put some tape on the nips. I could do the pasties. I could get some pasties. Some classy star-shaped pasties, and then draw little smiley faces on them so that it's the from the picture. And then I could do the sexy pose. See, it all works out, man. We could bring this art to life. Pool stream, yeah, hot tub stream. I know plenty of dude streamers who have done it. I know plenty of dudes who've done it, and people loved it. So yep, it has happened. Body paint. The tricky thing with body paint is that Twitch is very inconsistent on how they treat body paint streamers. So like, all memes aside, no, I wouldn't want to risk it because yeah, like Twitch has not been good about that kind of thing, unfortunately. She would approve. She probably would. She was like, I'll watch. Oftentimes, I will mention to her like silly things that happened on stream, or I'll show her dumb clips of she's not really big into streaming and that kind of stuff, but she's sweet about it. She supports me when she knows that this hobby means a lot to me, so she encourages it. But like, I don't show her every dumb thing. I don't want to like shove that kind of stuff in her face. But I will show her things that I think she would appreciate, like some of the drawings from last night with the Arctic stuff. I showed her a few of those, and she was like, "Those are fucking incredible." So, and so if I were to mention to her, oh yes, I'm gonna do a sexy cosplay on stream, she would be like, do it. I'll watch it. And I'll be like, oh my. How's Arctic doing? He reached his destination. Good job, Arctic. And now it's cold. He's probably not very comfortable. And he's hungry. Level 12 social. Good job, Farfanugan. Ooh, whittling that resistance down. At the rate we're going to get Tycho next time, baby. I'm excited. which ones does she like? She has a style that's kind of similar to Nitro's, or maybe Nitro has a style similar to her, where she likes kind of cartoonish styles. And I showed her the image that I took a screenshot of the one that Nitro made of me drinking coffee, like what Alex is like when he drinks coffee. And I sent her that image, and she was like, actually, hold on, I can get to the exact quote. Her exact reaction, verbatim, was, I fucking love it. At 3 exclamation points. Yeah, I showed her this image. Super hot, but when he drinks coffee, when he drinks caffeine from Nitro. So yeah, that kind of stuff. She likes the cartoony stuff. She likes because that's like her style. That's like the stuff that she draws and illustrates with. So it's like, whenever I see the Gracie style, I'm like, ooh, I gotta show that shit to her. Whenever I see something in the wild, like if I see something on the internet or something that someone else drew, I will think to myself, that's a very Gracie image. Like that's her of her stylings. How you doing, Arctic? He says, well, I'm lying down. Activity lying down. I mean, I guess that's recreation, so sure. And he's outdoors, which I think he's an outdoorsy person. Okay, he's not. Someone is. Farfanuga is outdoorsy, okay. There are lots of boars out here, man. I guess they don't mind the cold. Now, I wonder if this works in real life. If you just leave a dead body and it freezes them and they never, like, turn skeletal. I'm not sure that quite works in real life. Gonna go out on a limb and suggest that maybe doesn't quite work. Yeah, that's right, Shmoobs. Yeah, it's a prescribed nap. As your doctor, Arctic, I'm ordering you to take at least 1 outdoor sub-zero nap. Sounds like a horrible idea. Once every couple of days. Don't know much about dead bodies. Yeah, I'm assuming that, like... Whoa. Oh, whoops. I turned on the heat map, right? I was like, what the hell? Why is that blue? Yeah, I'm assuming that, like... They won't just stay perfectly intact. Like, they'd be frozen, but they would be, like... Yeah, I guess they wouldn't turn skeletal. Like, their flesh would stay there. But wouldn't they still kind of shrivel up and, like, lose their fluids? I'm just thinking, like... It's not... They wouldn't be... I guess what I'm getting at is they wouldn't be fresh anymore. I guess maybe my definition of a fresh corpse and the game's definition of a fresh corpse might be a little bit different, but I'm just thinking, like... I'm not sure how that would work, necessarily. Although, in all fairness, it's still above freezing. Kinda. How you doing, Arctic? Still lying down, still unhappy, still hungry. In fact, he's losing recreation. Do we need to rescue him? Are you okay, Arctic? Yeah, healthy. All right. All right, buddy. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I get that notion of it. I'm just thinking, like, when I see a fresh corpse that's been out for 3 days now, or in this guy's case, almost 10 days, I'm just like, I mean, I guess it's fresh in some ways. Working on Tycho. Social, or, yeah, here we go. 9.5, yep. Farfanugan's social skills have only gotten more gooder as time goes on. Oh, Jesus, yeah. Fresh, never frozen. Wendy's has entered the chat. Wendy has entered the chat. 7.5, wow. A full 2.0 difference. Well done, Farfanugan. He's getting good at that shit. I was right to give you that job, Farfanugan. It's one of the few things you can do, but you can do it, and you do the hell out of it, and we're all very proud of you. Arctic. Are you okay, Arctic? Do you need assistance? I mean, here's about this. I'm gonna toggle him. Oh, good. Corpse obsession. Has broken inside and become obsessed with corpses. Digging up a corpse and present it for all to see. Yo, Farfanugan, do you want to tend to your boy? Or your girl, rather? Before she does something unspeakable to a corpse? The fries? Yeah, I like the fries now. I don't remember what their old fries were like. Although, in all fairness, I haven't been to a Wendy's in literally years. Let's see if Farfanugan can calm her down from her corpse obsession. You don't like him? Yeah, I don't know. Well, when did they change their fries? Was it recent? Or was it within the last couple years? Oh, what? Okay, so for those who aren't familiar with RimWorld, a very odd thing just happened, and I'm actually amazed that that happened during a mental break. This was many years ago. Okay, so I probably had the new fries, because yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. So, all right, so Arctic is suffering a mental breakdown, and she is obsessed with corpses. And she's going to attempt to dig up a corpse and then put it on for all to see, for all, you know, for display. As a morbid fascination, which is going to make everyone miserable. So I've sent Favnugan to try to calm her down. For those who don't know, there's a mod that I have that allows people with high social skills to attempt to calm down people who are experiencing mental breaks. And if they succeed, the catharsis doesn't last as long, but the mental break will be much shorter. So, however, if they fail, it can turn violent. So, like, it's a risk reward. But Favnugan's pretty good at this. I'm going to give her the shot at it. However, Favnugan and Arctic are lovers. They're two lesbian women, and when I told Favnugan to attempt to calm down Arctic, she proposed, and they're gonna get married. And if that's not romance, if pseudo-necrophilia obsession conversations leading to marriage isn't the most romantic shit you haven't heard in your life, then get the fuck out of my face, because I think that is so wonderful, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. So Favnugan proposed to Arctic. She agreed. Love blossoming in the most unlikeliest of places. We found love in a hopeless place. Holy shit. All right, so anyway, that happened. Let's see if Favnugan is successful. If proposing marriage to somebody will calm them down from a mental breakdown. See, this is the kind of wild shit that I live for in this game, man. These kinds of situations I will tell other people about, and they'll be like, fucking RimWorld, man. Fucking RimWorld. Successfully calmed down Favnugan. Okay, so... Or I'm sorry, Arctic has been calmed down by Favnugan. So Arctic will go back to her room. She'll be out of it for a while, but she'll bounce back. Good job, Favnugan, and congrats to the engaged couple. Here, we'll designate... Uh-oh. Oh, no! And then she passed the fuck out. Alright, because she's exhausted. Alright, let's rescue her. Get your girl, Favnugan. Get your bae. Yeah, exactly. It's something in the air, man. I don't know if it's the crisp winter air. I don't know if it's the foul stench of corpses, fresh corpses even, or what it is, but for whatever reason, here we are in all of its glory. Holy shit. All right, so yeah, we'll have Favnugan bring in her bae. Yeah, we'll designate a marriage spot. What's the most romantic spot? I would put it in front of the fucking graveyard out here, but that would not be a good idea. As hilarious as that would be. Miscellaneous marriage spot or marriage. We'll put it outside. Nice little outdoorsy wedding. Very wholesome. So that'll happen in a couple days probably, or maybe a few weeks. And of course, we need more wood. More wood, always and forever. More wood. See if there's any new trees we can designate to harvest. There we go. Some easy, low-hanging fruits. Is that enough wood to fuel some cooking, Jim? Let's find out. He has 12. It's enough for a little bit at least. Jeez, I'm just so enamored with how that all played out. That's fucking nutty, dude. If this colony dies 30 seconds from now, if a meteor collapses our roof and kills us all, I will be overjoyed that we at least got that one truly special moment. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. For that one special kiss. And who said video games can't be romantic? Naysayers, I say. Bunch of gosh darn naysayers. Alright, so on that note, actually, yeah, on that happy note, I think we're gonna call it. Here, I'm gonna double time it until people go to bed. People will get themselves to sleepies, and then we'll call it for the night. Jim, you're still cooking. Like a madman. Favnugan's feeding Arctic. Aw, so wholesome. Has Dumbo been fed? Yes. Or, well, for now at least, for now. Yeah, thank you, Shmoops, for joining in. Thank you. Thank you, Shmoops. I appreciate you, my friend. It's fun getting to chill in your chat last time. Getting to hang out with the homies. It was good times, my friend. Relaxing socially with Tycho by the fire. Beating Dumbo. Good job, Farfanugan. You're earning your keep around here, Farfanugan. If you guys want to stick with me just a little bit longer, we're going to find ourselves a raid target. Once everyone goes to sleepies. Farfanugan wants to go stargazing. I almost said shoegazing, like the music genre. Arctic can walk now. He's like, I too want to go stargazing. That sounds nice. With my fiance, he said, or she says, with her new fiance. So exciting. Why aren't people going to bed? Oh, he's cutting plants because of yeah, because he earlier I wanted him to cut trees, but sure. All right, time for sleepy times, they say. Actually, Farfanugan's going. Oh, well, no, she's just wandering. Yeah, eventually Arctic's gonna just go to bed, hopefully. There we go. Oh, let's triple time it. So what? She's gonna reach her destination and then immediately bounce back. Oh, maybe not. Oh, she is actually already pretty well rested. Well, decently rested. How's about this? I think I'll. Yeah. Should I wait for Arctic to get back? I think I'll just call it here. Actually, save. And there it is, the SHIT, the Shire High Intensity Tunneling. There we go, in all of its splendor.